Welcome to the mainstream, where we talk and we laugh about life, love, and everything that we have. Tune in, sit back, and relax your mind. We're here to entertain, it's podcast time. We got stories to share and advice to give on how to be the best man that you can live. So come join the conversation, be a part of the team. Welcome to the mainstream, it's where you want to be.
Hello and welcome to the Mainstream Podcast. I am Magic Mike. This is Josh Richter, and this is what is he called?
Did he say Richter?
Yeah, not regular Mike. But
That's
just
what
Mike.
he says.
Yeah, just Mike today.
Yeah,
That's what Ryan says. He calls me.
We got
Richter.
regular Mike here today, and Ryan is falling a little behind, so I had to take over for the introduction there, and he'll be moseying in here pretty soon, no problem. He probably ran into some traffic. But
Don't worry, when he comes in, you won't miss him.
yeah, but here we are.
That wasn't
boys.
a fat joke. That was just saying.
What
He's
kind of
gonna
joke?
walk.
What
He's gonna
kind of-
walk.
yeah.
He's gonna walk right in front of the camera.
Maybe he'll army crawl like I did when we had the comedians.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. That was only to get beef jerky.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah. So how's it going, guys?
Good, man. Good. Just started vacation today.
Happy vacation.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep,
Dude.
heading
I'm
to
fucking
Florida.
jelly
Headed down to
belly.
Mexico, huh?
Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Heard eggs were cheaper
Okay.
down in Mexico anyway.
Yeah. You know, I'm not really complaining about the egg prices. The reason why, if you looked it up in the gold rush, eggs were $3 a piece.
Well, I'm not worried about it because I got a supplier.
Yeah, I got
So.
a local farm by Lamont, $2 a dozen.
Yeah.
Man,
Actually, the last couple times that I've got eggs, my mom was like, "Do you need a dozen eggs?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I will not share where I get my $2 a dozen eggs.
And I always ask, "Hey, what do you want for them?" She's like, "I
Don't
think we'll be
share it,
fine."
Just get me some.
No, I could give me some money.
I'll take 4 dozen a week.
She might be. Nah, she's an
well,
awesome.
you can't run his supply.
You just
low.
tell her
Yeah.
2 dozen and I'm
She's
good.
an awesome person, and like this farm donates pretty much almost all of our eggs we use for our omelet breakfast at the fire department.
Oh, nice.
Because all of our omelets we use like
Real
fucking
eggs.
Real eggs. Yeah, we don't use
Not
the
that
powder
pussy shit in a carton.
And I'm gonna glaze that event for a little bit because that's a fucking awesome event you guys put on. That omelet, I mean, it's not an omelet.
It's not paper thin, it's more like a
that
quiche.
fucking big. And you got choice of milk, you got juices,
Cinnamon
you got
roll.
water,
Yeah.
cinnamon rolls.
2 different hash browns
Yeah, dude, you got
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff going
For
on
$10
there.
bucks.
It's like
for $10.
you can't even get a fucking Happy Meal for that.
No, you
dog.
can't, dude.
Not,
You know,
not that
hey,
I eat there, but
I
you just can't.
I actually got a 2 Benders as Hornet. So I've been actually like the past couple weeks going there and getting a lunch special.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I got this big ass pork tenderloin sandwich the other day. It was $5.
At Bender's?
Yeah.
Dude, their chicken,
Their chicken strips is
are
so
bomb.
good, dude.
Took it right
They're
out of my fucking
bomb.
mouth.
Dude,
They're
Dave
big
goes down
fucking
there.
flaky.
Dude, and I
Buttery, flaky
like
bread.
when I go get my haircut at lunch, I'll swing in there and get like 3 chicken strips and potato wedges to
Yeah.
go and just eat them on the way to work. Fuck yeah, dude! It's like $6.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
Come on.
Yeah, just come on in.
Come on.
If you need to take your jacket off, go ahead and do that.
I took your opening.
Oh,
You're good.
Hey.
Nobody's going to care.
Ryan's here.
He stood there and looked like I don't know what to do. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do with my hands.
Hey, check this out. This is what's cool about Benders, and I learned this 2 weekends ago. I was down there getting stuff with Tyson. He's like, he's got to stretch first, and he goes, "Hey, Dad," he's like, "Can I get something to eat?" And I said, "Yeah, grab whatever." Well, he goes over and grabs 2 chicken strips out of the deli, and then grabs Gatorade, and
Give me some of that.
he knows exactly how much it is, like to the penny, right? And Carter was down there, and he goes, "Oh yeah, he comes in here every day for lunch in the summer."
What?
And I had no idea. And Tyson's like, "Yeah, I come down here, get 2 chicken strips and a Gatorade." And then I find out that like 3 days a week, him and his 5 buddies that go fishing together actually go down there, and each one of them buys something individual. Like Tyson will buy the chicken strips, somebody will buy the chips, somebody will buy the drinks, somebody will buy whatever else. And they'll all go to Piggy Park and have a fucking picnic.
That's actually really fucking cool
After
with the
they
boys.
get done fishing,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's nostalgia right there.
Dude.
Like, keep doing that. Like,
You
that's
know what they should do?
what?
They should get their podcast on the go and sit at the fucking pavilion at the park and be like, "All right, boys, how's the chicken taste today? What flavor dipping sauce you got? They'd start taking our numbers off.
No, dude,
What do you got there?
Smelling sauce.
Oh, maybe a little later.
I was tired.
I gotta tell you though that for $5, dude, their lunch special. Like I was a little bummed the one day I went in. It's like Swiss steak was their lunch special,
Yeah.
and they were out. But that just tells me that many people
That's how
went in there
good
for
it was.
lunch. I mean, yeah, dude, like it's cheap lunch.
Yeah.
But like if you think about it, I mean,
Welcome,
how
Ryan.
often is Second Street still open for lunch?
Never.
They used to do pizza buffet.
Not a single day.
And
I
you
don't
know,
believe.
They had a pizza buffet.
At lunch?
Pizza
Yeah.
and tacos, dude.
yeah. So I mean, really, what's the
not
other
me.
place to go? I don't think Horizon is open during lunch.
No.
Nope.
So you got Casey's.
Subway and
you
Mexican.
Want hot case shit? No thanks.
Subway's and Mexican, and Richmond's.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with hot case?
No.
Nothing's wrong with hot case food. Just like you can't eat it every day.
Oh, it fucking sucks.
It's fucking soggy and shit.
Greasy, soggy,
Yeah.
or it's fucking hard as a rock,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or the bread's all
Yeah,
wet. Like,
Subway, La Casa de Pancho, and Richmond's is about it.
Gosh, dude.
You're forgetting
got,
a staple, the flour lane.
No.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Flower Line,
yeah.
dude,
No,
they
you got
good soups.
Wagner's. That's probably the only hot case
Borman's.
food.
That's
I,
hot
Yeah.
case.
yeah, I would go eat their hot case.
But
food.
Yeah.
if you guys
I thought
are-
you were talking about Casey's.
Eventually, it's not going to be Borman's anymore. I imagine the name's going to change.
Yeah.
I just still call it Wagner's.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
does.
'cause-
But if you're missing out on the flour lane, you're missing out.
Yeah, you really are. What?
Sorry, I'm hiding from Mike on our microphone. I'm
Oh.
just a big distraction. Sorry to interrupt.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, she's got award-winning fucking
Soup?
bread pudding.
Yeah, her bread pudding's good.
It's like a cinnamon roll bread pudding. She said she's going to the grave with it too.
Sounds really good. I can't eat any of this stuff, so if we could talk about anything else.
Well, she makes soups and sandwiches.
Thanks.
can't eat
any of that either.
Cakes and pies.
yeah.
I can
Cakes
eat,
and
I can
pies.
eat like chicken broth.
Let's touch on that. How's
with
that
meat.
going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
First week was 13 pounds, but I'm pretty
Nice.
sure that was a lot of just getting the shit out of my body.
No, don't give it any.
So we'll
Shit like
see.
that.
I don't feel as good this week.
Did
as
you
I
lose
did
it?
At the end of last
Did you
week.
lose the 13
Yeah, I
pounds?
lost 13
okay,
pounds.
okay.
So I'll scale Monday
Hey,
morning. And
hey,
we'll see
Chalk
how
that
we-
up.
You know
how
what
we
they
did
say?
this
For
week.
every 10 pounds, you get an inch. Did it happen?
I don't know. Come sit on my lap and we'll find out.
What did you say?
For every 10 pounds of fat you lose, you gain an inch in your pecker.
He's one step closer to losing the case.
You didn't know that?
No.
I'm just waiting to see it again.
He's one step closer to losing the case of the Dicky Doos.
I can almost see it.
You've never heard this?
No.
For every 10
I need to
pounds,
lose some weight.
For every 10 pounds of weight you lose, you're supposed to see an extra inch in your cock.
That ain't real though,
you know
right?
I heard it was 25.
Do you know
No,
what
it's
the
10.
case of the Dicky Doos is?
No.
When your stomach hangs out farther than your Dicky Doo?
Yeah.
Did you find? I'm not gonna segue
Or
into
when you
that.
run naked.
No,
and
I
it's
didn't
like a
find
little
it on
snub,
that.
Just
No.
like
That's how you know you get. That's how you know you're getting bigger, right? You
Your
start looking
Dicky
down like,
Doo.
oh no.
Oh, fuck. I can't
I
see it.
always recognized when I was getting bigger with how deep my belly button gets getting.
So what do you got?
'Cause
Like
I
a 1
stick
incher,
your-
2
Because I
incher, 3
scrub in
incher?
there. I
you
scrub
ever
in
stick
there
your
with
finger
soap
in there and
and
find
stuff.
something random?
No, I
Like a
clean
piece
it.
of lint or
Every shower I clean
like
it out.
some
so we're
crusties
Gucci.
in there.
Ryan's
Yes,
got a-
what is in there?
Ryan found a Skittle once.
That's where that Cheeto is.
It was good.
That's where that Cheeto
Mystery
went.
flavored.
Oh, that
Skittles.
Funyun! I thought I pierced my belly button.
Yeah.
It's more like an onion ring.
What do you do there? Hide my snacks.
That's not.
Are
A,
you hungry?
They're great
Give me some of your
tables.
tots.
They're great fucking tables, though, aren't they?
that's not a belly button
yeah, like
ring.
you
That's
hold
a
your-
toe
hold your
hitch,
can right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
That's funny.
Yeah, that's not a belly button ring. It's,
That's a toe hitch.
oh, you got yourself a toe hitch.
You hook up to pull them away from the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, we'll get the tow rope and get you off the couch.
That's fucking hilarious.
So we were when you came in, we were talking about Mike. Mike's getting ready for vacation, so we don't really want to hear from him.
Yeah,
Say-
fuck off.
Did you say furcation?
Suck a dick.
For, I hope it rains.
Dude, it's just Bud Light. This Bud Light's gross.
Why did
Shout
you-
out to my cousin Brady.
That's like a silo.
R.I.P. Brady.
Every year for his birthday,
R.I.P..
a bunch of us boys we Snapchat each other. We're drinking Brady's favorite beer, and it's a Bud Light. It's like one of the worst fucking days of the year because I gotta drink a Bud Light and like, you know,
He's still not here?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that sucks. So shout out Brady, R.I.P. How was your week?
That's
Ryan?
good. I had a good week.
Oh, great. Okay.
Where'd you go to wrestling today at?
No, I didn't go to wrestling. I actually
I had
went
a good
to
week.
gymnastics today
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
in
hey.
Waterloo.
Fuck
How was
yeah.
that?
They wondered why he was there because he didn't have a kid there.
Seriously, I'm just walking around with my hands in my pockets,
Okay,
beanie glasses.
Figure
like
on the
big beard.
two-way radio. Hey, just keep an eye out for this
Hey,
guy.
Yeah, no
Did
shit.
you have the pit vipers on?
I had them on my forehead, but you know, it's little kids gymnastics.
Which
Like,
kid's yours? None.
10-year-olds. There were some like maybe they went up to like 14 was the oldest there, but I mean it was interesting because those kids do shit that you wouldn't expect them to do at that age.
Flips.
Like they're doing backflips and stuff off the beam. Not my sister's team because they're so much younger, but like, and then it was just fun to watch. You know, it's very like basic. We're teaching you the skills to do gymnastics, right?
But guess what? They can do more than you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't doubt it at all. My sister had a bad day. She fell off the beam.
Oh, dang it.
But got back on and finished, and then she was all over the place on her floor routine. And
You think because she was so
Did she have
fucking
some
worried
music?
about her beam or what?
Did they put music on at that age?
I think they did some other stuff this week. Like they went to a show in Wisconsin one day for like a school event, like some dance deal or something like that. I don't know, some deal they got invited to. So she's just kind of tired and wore out, and she just had a hard time focusing.
You're even sporting the shirt, man.
Yeah, you are.
Hell yeah.
Repping hard.
I got this for Christmas.
Dude, that's
I'm
funny.
just glad I got a chance to wear it outside the house.
I'm gonna be honest here though. If I saw you walking into a gymnastics competition in a Carhartt fucking mullet, beard, and pit vipers, I'd be like,
Is that the fucking janitor?
the wrestling match is in Des Moines, sir.
With a 12-pack of Twisted Tea. Like,
He's going to sanitize the mats, right?
The drag race is south of town and wrestling's in Des Moines.
yeah, no
That's
shit.
funny.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh wait, you do have a kid competing. Got it. You're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine.
You're good. You're good.
Sorry to stereotype. Didn't mean to.
a sister. Thank you very much.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and like you see that gymnastics equipment, like the uneven bars. You know, you watch it on TV when they like transition from one and they
Yeah,
hit
they
their
just-
waist into the next one and then spin around
That
it and keep
fucking
going.
hurt.
And you're like, oh, they're not that far apart. And then you sit there and look at them
Yeah.
like, them fuckers are far
That's
apart.
like 6
Yeah,
feet.
they are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
impressive. So hats off to all gymnasts. You
Yeah.
guys are
Yeah, that's awesome. Scarlett,
doing
I'd
that
get cut in
shit.
half.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I wouldn't even get up on the bar, dude. There were some like spinning around and then they would jump off because at this level you don't jump to the high part of the uneven
Sure.
bars. You're just on the low bar.
Yep.
And like their dismount was to stand on the top of the low bar and then jump off. And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, I couldn't even get up there to stand on that.
busting
And
it.
then they're all
Ripping
like
ACL.
the bar's taller than they are, and they just grab it, pull themselves up, and then flip right up on top of it. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
Yeah.
crap.
Josh would be like Vince Vaughn in Old School with
I-
a cigarette hanging out
Oh,
of his mouth.
dude, Iron Cross.
Still holding.
I'm like Will Ferrell with the fucking
Ribbon?
doing the dance on the floor routine, or the mascot jumping through the ring on fire.
Yeah.
What a great movie! You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy,
Yeah.
Blue.
Why
no,
is there no ice in my lemonade?
Great fucking movie. Great
Hey,
movie.
Godfather,
They don't
what's
fucking
up?
make them like that.
Did they just call you the Godfather? I don't know. I don't know those guys. But no, it was a lot of fun.
You tell anybody, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just kidding. We'll have him back after dinner.
Then
We
I
should do
did have
that.
a cousin wrestling though. That's why I was paying attention.
Cool.
He, Ben Walsh is his name. They live out in Sioux City. He goes to Sergeant Bluff. Was wrestling for
Nebraska.
If he'd have won, he won his first match today, pretty decent. His second match, he wrestled number 4 in the bracket. He's number 8 or 9, I think, but ended up losing. But the third period, he got really aggressive. The second half of the third period, and the other kid was kind of scrambling.
Yep.
And he made up like half the points the kid had on him, but he was too relaxed, in my opinion.
Did he
It's
get
hard
to
to
that-
say that, but
Where he was at in the bracket when I saw it, did he get to the 8th place, 7th place finish
yeah,
spot?
he locked in at 8th.
Okay, good. So he's at
His
least on the
podium.
podium.
So he's on the podium,
Good for
which
him.
is good for him. He's only a junior. He's got one more year.
Congratulations, Ben.
Yeah. So way to go, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shout out from the
Yeah.
Answer
You gotta
Podcast.
hit Mr. Jake Highland as
Yeah,
well.
that's awesome.
He's going to be wrestling
Yeah, I
for
heard
a
about that.
potential
Yep.
third. Like
Yeah.
if he wins his first match tomorrow, he gets into the 3rd place, 4th place
Yeah.
bracket, and then
The only match he lost was
dude's
the number 1 guy.
yeah,
Right.
so far.
Yeah,
And
instead
dude's
of,
a beast.
yeah.
Like he's been. You guys know how wrestlers are. But Dick has been working his fucking tail
Yeah.
off since the day I've met him, and I've been at the school for
Yeah.
12 something years, and like
He's a good kid.
and it comes from a wrestling family. He's got a lot of good support, and it's tight. I
Yep.
mean, you love that. You love that type of community. You know, I always tie wrestling into cross country a little bit, where you know there is a team score, but it's you. You're out there by yourself.
Yeah.
It's a mental game.
It's all you.
And it's a huge mental game. Like you have to be mentally sound to be good at one of those sports, right? I mean, in like cross country, you get into the 3rd K and you're like, oh,
Fuck my
this
life.
fucking sucks. Well,
Yep.
you're not going to run very good. Instead of being like, oh shit, I'm 3 Ks in. I only got 2 more to go.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's attack.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just like wrestling too. It's like you can easily get beat down mentally, but if you can stay ahead of that, I mean, sky's the limit, and Jake's proven that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm cheering him on.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
we'll be
I think the whole
watching tomorrow.
community is. You know what I
Got
mean?
to.
Yeah, for sure. It's neat to see, like, instead of driving home yesterday after I got done in Chicago, I just sat in my room and watched this tournament a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was all the 2A schools.
Sure.
But it's neat to see, like, you know, Makokata had kids there. What's the school in the Quad Cities?
Assumption.
Assumption had kids there.
Yep.
You know, there's just kids. DeWitt had kids there. So it's fun to kind of watch it
Oh
and
God!
see how
I mean,
they do.
this side of the state had a ton. I mean, Alburnett was there, Wilton was there,
Lisbon.
Lisbon, West Branch, Anamosa,
So it's just neat to see
Cascade.
kids from around here
Fuck
do
yeah,
well
dude.
or
And-
get their asses kicked.
And
It
dude, like
happens.
nowadays, and we'll dive into it because it is our topic. But I mean, we're not really. This doesn't really pertain to it much, but social media has changed so much that like. It's awesome. You got direct interviews right after these guys get off the mat and they're fucking breathing heavy and like, yeah, well, I'm fucking going after it this year. Like nobody can stop me. I don't care.
Oh,
you know,
for sure.
it's super cool that they're giving these young kids an avenue and possibly, honestly, a way at some money.
NIL.
You know, because even if you're going D2 or something like that, you can still get money. And if you're getting paid, shit, if you're getting paid $50,000 after you get your school paid, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
Why not? Right?
So
Yeah.
the Sergeant Bluff, the coach's kid, one of them. No, maybe this isn't the coach's kid. It's their 138. He won today. He's going to the finals. There's 3 people in his bracket, him and the other 2 kids on the other side of it. None of them have lost a match this year.
That's fucking
That's just a tough fucking
That's
bracket, dude.
wow.
Yeah.
Everybody undefeated.
Everybody's undefeated.
Ooh, that's gonna be some bitch.
Yeah. Well, and the kid that's leading the 2A 144 that Ben lost to yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
he has only wrestled 6 times in the third period all year.
Yeah, is that the guy you said he only's given up 4
He's
points
given up
all year?
other than when he's cutting people.
Yeah.
He's given up points because he just cuts them away to take
Yep.
them down.
Yeah.
But he gave up 4 points to Ben in a legitimate match. Ben took him down and escaped on him once.
That's
So,
crazy.
So maybe you guys know this, maybe you don't. So there's this family from Lisbon. They're called Happel, and I only know them because I know some of the track runners, Addie Happel, that run for Lisbon, and her family is a wrestling family, and they've all been like state champions. Like, what's that like?
It's a hard ass fucking parent.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like that.
What's their life like?
Well,
or
that
what's
pressure
their-
has got to be like immense.
I think
right?
it depends
Like,
on the family. They might not pressure them at all.
Yeah.
It might just be like, you know, some
It's
kids are
it's
like,
genetics at that
hey, that's
point.
what my dad did. I want to do
Yeah.
the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
But it's definitely like a sacrifice, right? If you want to be successful at anything, you got to prioritize that ahead. If we want to be
It's
a successful
always-
podcast, the podcast has to come first ahead of a lot of stuff, right?
Yep.
It's always
So-
the stuff that is off the field, the mat, the court.
Yeah.
If you're
agreed.
doing the nutrition and you're doing the sleep and you're doing work for it outside of actual practice, you will succeed.
Yep.
Right.
Hands
I agree.
down.
I agree.
To what level? Who knows? But you need to put work on the outside of actual competition
Yeah.
to want to succeed, to get to state, to be placing at state. You have to.
Yeah. And if you don't want to do that and you just want to have fun and do that too.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
each their own.
We love
But don't
we
be-
love that as
don't
coaches.
be,
We love that because a lot of those people are the ones that bring the vibes.
Yeah.
Those are the people that keep the upbeat, keep it loose,
But
keep it like.
don't
oh,
get mad
God.
if you don't win or you
Yeah.
don't place well.
Right,
Like,
right.
we had to deal with that a little bit on the car ride home today.
Uh-oh.
They did so Saya, she didn't place in anything. And then they did all around medals for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So she finished 10 out of 12
Yeah.
in her age group. So she got an all around medal. So that perked her up a little bit. And then we're riding home and she's like, I didn't get anything else. And, you know, my stepmom took care of all of it. She's like, well, you didn't have a very good day. He's like, well, I know I fell off the beam. And she's like, well, your other stuff wasn't very good too. You were really out of focus and messing around and
Just
joking
not in
around,
sync.
just not taking it very serious,
Yeah.
you know? And those are the results you get when you do that, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, I
So-
think there's a line with that though too. It's like one of the gripes I had this year with the Girls Association in track. Well, it started last year. Is like we got to the second day of track and field, and we got an email from the association, and they were like, "Hey, great news! Everybody's getting a participation medal this year."
I see. I don't think they
And
should
like
do that.
people were like,
Yeah.
They did it today, and I didn't want them to.
even the athletes were like, "What? Like why? Like you compete all year to get top 8 to get that medal, Like, now you're going to give the 24th team,
Yeah.
you know, and like, it's cool. If that's what they want to do, fine. But on our side, the majority of the people are like, well, that's not.
Right.
Well, that's exactly what it was. Like, this is going to sound bad, but I would have rather her come away today with no medal at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely
She'll be
upset
hungrier.
and pissed to understand, like, you didn't do well enough to get a medal. And if you're pissed that you didn't get a medal and you want one, all the hard work you do during the week, you have to carry into a meet, you know, or a match or whatever they call them, gymnastics.
Competition.
A competition. So,
You should
and
be-
I think she's figuring that out because you could see on her face while they were handing out the medals, you could see the
Disappointment.
anxiety start to rise and the kind of, because every girl on her team got medals and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, granted, of the 12 girls they took there, 7 of them are in the youngest age class.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all wearing multiple medals, and then at the end they give everyone one, and I'm like,
All right, so Big Brother Ryan should have turned into James Harris from the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers and said, "You don't take anything home unless you fucking win."
I'll take this.
I remember he did an interview on ESPN, and I think it was with Shannon Sharp back when he was back on ESPN, and he said his kid took second in a football tournament, and he fucking broke the trophy and said, "You don't take anything home unless you take first."
we had a rule in wrestling when I wrestled in high school: anything off the podium we didn't keep. We gave it to our coach.
Yeah.
So if you got a 4th place or you
Boom.
went to 8th or whatever, if you weren't in the top 3, we weren't keeping it. 4th place trophies. I think we left a couple of those at the tournaments we were at.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends. I mean, it depends what sport
And
you're
she's
in, right?
very
It's
young, so I'm not going to be that hard on her.
I would
Like if you're
start him young. How old is she now?
She's 10.
Oh,
But
Well,
that's
she's old enough.
I think
Crucial
that's the talks for my stepmom, and my
True.
dad. To
Yeah,
have.
True.
that's not your responsibility.
She I don't want her to take it negative and think that anytime I'm around, I'm going to be
an asshole.
an hard ass on her. I mean, she could use it, but
She would
who
probably
couldn't?
appreciate it.
Yeah.
In the long run, I hope she would, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, it was fun today. I had a good day.
Josh, how was your week? We got-
40 fucking minutes later, here we
hey,
are.
whatever. This is gonna be a long one. Fucking.
We could skip over it if we want to. It was a week, man. It was a week. Just worked Monday, Tuesday. Went out to the state wrestling tournament Wednesday, Thursday, and enjoyed watching my nephew and enjoyed, seeing a lot of other kids have success out there. And it's, I don't know, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
You
If I
know,
wasn't trapped in Chicago, I was going to try to get out there earlier in the week.
yeah, it's a good environment. A lot of nice
Jail.
people.
Yeah, I was in Chicago.
You get
jail.
some intense people though.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
wrestling families.
Yep.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Like when you see that mom or that dad just going freaking berserk in the stands.
You always see that
Yeah.
video of
To
that
an
mom
extent.
that was.
Oh man, let
To
them
an
go
extent,
crazy.
no.
Like
Not especially.
I wanted those parents there. I'm like, go nuts.
tried to
cheer for
warn
me,
you,
scream
Mike.
for
Dude,
me.
no, there's an extent.
Yeah.
There's an extent. When you have dads slamming their fucking hands on wrestling mats because their 6-year-old, the ref didn't get a call right.
Tried to warn you
And
about it.
screaming at the ref.
bad,
I was
dude.
talking about like high school level wrestling.
But there's still an
Yeah.
extent when you're a high school parent on the way you
Yeah.
act. Like,
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, cheering for you is one thing, but going
Yeah.
berserk,
Yeah. I'm never
crazy.
for anybody jumping on the mat and fucking throwing fists with a ref or another parent or
no,
coach
nothing
or
like
anything.
that. But go nuts in the stands, jump up and down, scream, yell,
I just always remember
Put-
back to that.
put your husband in a headlock.
Well, that was the thing. I remember back to that one YouTube video where the wife's fucking the husband's just sitting there.
Yeah,
like
she's
he's
just
just
like,
taking,
the wife's going like,
she's
she's
just fucking banging on him.
She's beating him up, ripping his sleeve off.
Like
And
he
he's
tore,
so used to it. He's like,
He's just sitting there
"Fuck."
watching.
like he
This
tore
bitch.
he tore a ligament in his neck at one point.
Well, and that's it's a like wrestling's a sport where it's hard to just not get that. I mean, shit,
Yeah.
watching Ben at the house, I'm up there, I'm pacing back and forth, and my dad's on the edge of his seat, and we're like, go, you got to push into him, you got to be more aggressive, like
Yep.
trying to yell through the TV at
Be
him.
a
but
fucking dog.
That's just, I mean, I don't know. That's how I am wired.
Michael, how was your week?
we already did this.
Oh, football or Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
He's
cares.
Michael, though. You were
Cubs.
looking at me.
I was looking at you.
Yeah.
Regular Mike.
I mean,
It was a
45.
regular week. It was a pretty stressful week, actually. I don't really want to get into it on air, but
track planning.
yeah, track starts on Monday, but yeah, my week went good.
Good.
Is the
We'll just
track,
keep it
the
at
track
that.
dried out yet? Is it cleared off or dried out?
no.
Sorry, I just
Snow, buddy.
thought I'd ask.
It's still cold.
Well, I didn't know if the sun would help
No.
get
Bake
that shit
it?
off
No,
there, like it
but
does
dude,
on the streets. you know?
Honestly, really, like it takes for some reason you would think it wouldn't because it's black and it's rubber, but
should have
it
put
just
salt on it.
I don't think you
That
can.
probably eat away the
fuck with
rubber,
the
wouldn't
adhesive
it?
up, yeah.
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 But
Well, that's
no,
good.
my week's good. Let's
glad
move
it
on.
was just a week. We're gonna go into our sip and savor here, sponsored by Vans. I mean, you don't want to talk about it, so that's
No,
fine. That's
no.
fine, right? Let's move into the sip and savor.
You do that
Sponsored by Vans Liquor Store in East Dubuque, Illinois. Tonight we're doing what's Sugarland Distillery.
There's no sugar in this stuff, right?
Sure there is. It's moonshine,
Oh shit! You can't.
and
just gonna take a sip.
it's Cole Swindell
Don't do it.
Punch.
Yeah. It smells phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is that cherry
so
flavor or what?
25% alcohol, 50 proof moonshine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
It smells like coconut suntan lotion
Made in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
with cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those bubbles.
Let's give that a whirl.
Look at those bubbles. Are you drinking?
No,
No, I'm not going
don't
to.
do it.
No,
Don't
we
do
poured
it.
you one.
I'm
Don't
trying to
do
go
it.
like a month before I have a
Don't do it.
cheat anything.
That's good.
Ooh, that over ice.
I know there's a lot of sugar in here. The bottle's
Yeah.
sticky as fuck. What'd you do to this thing before it got here?
Just dumped it out.
Josh was sitting here like, Sugarland. Oh, Sugarland.
I'm sure there's some Urban Dictionary terms for that.
The silent submarine.
That's good.
That is good.
That's good.
I was sitting there at this gymnastics meet going through that stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
In the States. Like
The Norwegian steam
looking
engine.
over my phone to make sure nobody's looking at it too.
Can you imagine getting caught in a whole girl's fucking event?
I don't know,
looking
guys.
at
That ain't it.
You don't like it?
Fuck no.
No, I
Is
like
that a
it.
moonshine drinker?
I don't like any of that stuff.
They have a lot of flavors of moonshine. They have a lot of sipping creams. I'm not going to drink anymore. It's moonshine. A lot of sipping creams.
You're on vacation.
Yeah, I'm
be
on
a-
vacation.
Eventually here-
I'm
Don't be a
on
bitch.
vacation.
Eventually here we're going to do, they got a sipping cream, they call it, and it's, what is it, brunch? It's like Eggo waffles.
Oh, the Eggo one, yeah. We got
Actually, I bet that's really good.
We got
I
a
bet it
Eggo
tastes
my
like
Eggo.
fucking maple syrup.
I bet too.
There
I
is
bet
actually a
Ryan
ma-
can't
there
have
is
that
a-
one either. Guarantee
there
you.
actually
I
is
can't
some
drink
maple
any
syrup
moonshine.
Oh,
A
bet.
lot of sugar.
Can't drink any moonshine.
You could probably do like White Thunder.
I don't think so. I think there's a lot of sugar in moonshine.
But the
Maybe it is.
sugar eats the yeast to make the liquor.
Yeah, okay.
Just saying.
I can just have vodka.
Josh knows a lot about yeast.
No, I just watched the Discovery Channel and watched
Those
that.
infections, man.
Someone, I was gonna say, someone in the house got one, or
Got a little sourdough bacon
Josh
upstairs.
goes, yeah, he goes to the
no.
doctor and they just say, here's some sugar, it'll go away. With that, we're going to go to our Vans Liquor ad.
Are you ready to make every moment unforgettable? Well, we've got the perfect pit stop for you. Vans Liquor. Need a rare bottle for that special occasion? Vans Liquor has it. Craving the finest beers for your weekend hangout? Vans Liquor has it. Just over the bridge at 470 Cincinnati Avenue, East Dubuque. Vans Liquor has everything you need to turn the ordinary into extraordinary. Don't settle for less. Choose the best at Vans Liquor. Your celebration headquarters.
Thank you, Vans Liquor, for the Sip and Savor segment and all your sponsorship. Head on over to Vans Liquor Store. They have weekly ad sales. March 3rd, Yingling beer will be sold there.
Yeah.
The oldest beer brewed in America.
Did
I'm
you hear
pumped.
about
I
I'm
love
excited.
Yingling.
Did you hear about Leinenkugels?
Ain't no Bud Light.
Leinenkugel?
Leinenkugel, right
They're
here.
done.
Lean and Kugels, yeah.
They're done.
They're
They shipped-
done?
Yeah,
They
they shut
shipped
it
their
down.
last truck
No
out
more
last week.
Shandies?
Yeah.
No more.
It's just
They're
not
done.
at the original location. They're
Yeah,
still
they're
going to
gonna
be
be made somewhere
brewing it
else.
somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Oh, it's just that factory?
Yeah, they
Oh.
shut the original factory down, but
Well,
no,
that's
they're
sad.
they're not out of
So,
business.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought they quit.
head on over to Vans Liquor. And Cincinnati Avenue in East Dubuque, Illinois. Mention the Mainstream Podcast. Let them know that you're listening. They have tons of variety.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doris and Cleta were very nice tonight.
Doris.
They handed me the beer and the moonshine, and they're like, "Have a great show tonight, Josh."
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like you tuning in.
Shout out.
Where do I watch it at? And I said on YouTube.
Man, that sucks. When I go in there, they go, I don't know who you are.
Oh, that's the thing on my.
You're part of
phone.
what?
Yeah.
So,
What podcast?
So
we
yeah.
sponsor a
What are you talking about,
podcast?
So
Yeah,
I,
there's this guy at my register with autism.
He's wearing a helmet.
you guys,
He's artistic.
Some Leinenkugel.
He's artistic. He can hear
fuck.
colors and see sounds.
Security to the back of the store. We got a guy licking the windows.
Jake, your brother's up here.
How
Come
many?
get him.
How many toothpicks are on the floor? How many toothpicks are? On the floor?
242.
My name's Hoffel,
like
and I can
3.
count the potato.
There's lots of tens in the
And
deck.
if we didn't
There's
think the
lots of
racism was getting us canceled,
My
that
names
was-
Lance. Can
I
I
don't
have
know,
a slice
like-
of your dute?
I like all the races. Car
Yeah.
races, truck races, boat races.
You name it.
Fucking divvy shit.
You name it. Well, thanks, Vans Liquor. With that, obviously you saw on YouTube and social media that we have a topic tonight to discuss.
Yeah, we do.
Oh boy.
The social
drum
media divide.
were we
the
doing that?
divide that social. What are we doing?
We're doing belly rolls.
No.
There's a drum
No.
roll.
Oh,
For
you
the
got to take
topic.
you got to take your mic down.
Anyway,
The divide that's the division that social media creates, and it's been getting worse and worse.
Dude, I fucking entered a desert.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
like a
did.
moron, dude.
Oh.
I'm sitting there literally saying, "Hey, we're gonna discuss the divide of
This is
social
the thing.
media."
This is the thing.
he's in the
This is
basement
the thing,
on his
Josh.
computer, a literal troll.
Josh, this is the thing. Me and you are
Literal
on the same
troll.
side.
Me? No,
No,
that's
no.
what?
It's super funny for us, and we love it, and we enjoy it, and
I'm-
we love it, and it fucking drives Mike bonkers.
Hold on.
Here's why. Because I have too been one to indulge in social media
Oh, you've engaged-
conversation.
absolutely.
But
Really?
there was one time that it was not that long ago. It was probably last year.
Yeah.
That I realized this is dumb. It goes nowhere. There's no point of even trying to explain myself on social media. Like when one of your friends posts something fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it has to do with political, or it has to do with something you don't agree with. And that it's not that they disagree with you, but it's something fucking completely asinine that they post. Whether it's comparing someone to Hitler, we'll just say that. And
I thought we weren't gonna get political.
well, we're not.
Yeah.
I just said comparing someone to Hitler.
90% of those conversations, I would say, are political.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so you sit there and then it's like, so when you go out to make sure you're voting for how you feel, you want your kids to be right, and it's like that. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, thank you. I went out and voted. Well, then it turned into a whole shit match of whose dick's bigger than the other. And it doesn't go anywhere.
I think I
'Cause
would
at the
lose
end
that
of
one.
It doesn't.
The end of the day, I don't know. We didn't whip them out and look. We just kept battling on
Hey.
fucking comments.
I'd lose.
But
You know-
it's
Every time.
it's that to that
Measure from the
point.
top or the bottom.
Yeah.
It's to that point
Give me
that
Give me a minute.
it's
Sorry.
to that point that like it gets you nowhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't, because at the end
So
of the
why
day,
don't you delete it?
why don't I delete what? That comment?
No,
you-
just
your
social
social
media.
media.
Well, no. So what I started doing is I started unfollowing the people that's all they do is constantly post
Yeah.
shit that I disagree with. So I just unfollow them. I'm still friends with them. And
Yeah.
what I'll tell you exactly what I told Ryan on the phone the other night.
Exactly.
Some of those people, I don't have any hard feelings for, and especially now, I don't see the shit they post.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I,
Because when I talk to them, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If you see, so we see each other more in a social media setting than we do in real life.
Absolutely.
It's that way with everybody. I see what Josh is posting and what he's posting and what you guys are doing more on social media than I do. It's not like I'm talking to you guys every day.
We don't
Maybe
see
him.
each other every day. You know?
Yeah, we don't see each other every day.
God
We don't
damn,
talk
all
every
you're
day.
seeing then is what I post
But,
about fucking
so-
podcast shit.
So if I just see
Same.
what Josh posts and I disagree with it and it pisses me off, next time I see Josh, I'm naturally going to be upset at him because we have difference of opinions. But Josh is a really good guy. That doesn't make him an asshole.
Thanks, bud.
So you automatically go into that. So imagine that. Now amp it up and take it to somebody
50-50.
you've never met in person, but you're friends online.
Yeah.
And then you meet them at like an event or
little
something
more
like that.
camaraderie.
Now you just have this opinion of them already, like, oh, he posted this. This is how he's going to be, or he's going to be this stereo, and they might not be like that at all.
Well,
So I just think it creates really bad stereotypes and like
Here's-
prejudgment of people.
Division.
Here's what I love. Here's what I love. I'm going to be honest with you. You saw the post, right?
Yeah.
So it was about a shirt at Ray Gun.
Hold on. But you already knew what Ray Gun stood for.
Oh, I didn't know they were hardcore Democrats. Had no idea. I
You
lived in
can
Des
tell
Moines
by
forever.
the fucking shirt, dummy.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. And I commented on it.
You said ray gun, and I thought you were talking about the breakdancer in Australia.
I thought you were. Yeah, same.
So
Same.
hold on. So I answered it. I responded back, and it went like a fucking firestorm.
Mini
And-
viral.
And what's crazy on that one is that it was 50-50. Half the people liked it, half the people hated
Yeah.
it. And half the people commented on it like that actually knew me, that were hardcore Democrats. They're like, Josh, you're better than this. I'm like, I am not. I am not.
Thought you knew me.
not-
I'm a
better than this.
degenerate,
But
guys. Just
let's
so you
go
know.
back.
Hold on. You gotta listen to how you win
Okay,
these things.
Yeah.
There's no winning.
It
there's
absolutely
no-
is.
Yeah, there is.
It's humor.
Yeah, it is. It's
cut
humor.
when you cut through the divisiveness of both sides that
Yeah.
are like hating on each other, and you pop humor into any situation, humor trumps all.
It does.
And you have people laughing. So here's what I did, and I haven't followed up with you guys on this yet. I posted a GIF of that fucking chick from
You posted a what?
from
A
Mad
GIF.
Max.
You posted a
GIF.
what?
A gift.
GIF, motherfucker.
Listen, from
I
Matt-
posted a
hold
picture
on,
of peanut
hold on.
butter.
I'm actually a big fan of Skippy. I'm a big fan of Skippy.
Crunchy or smooth?
Peter Pan for me, man.
Crunchy Dave. So I posted this from Mad Max.
GIFs. This
Mad
GIF.
Max.
Yeah, this
okay.
GIF.
Mad Max, the chick in the she's like, "Welcome to Thunderdome. 2-man enter, 1-man leave." And like I dropped that, and everybody just started liking it,
Yeah,
and laughing, and
yeah.
everything. And then it literally stopped.
Stopped it. Humor kills all.
Stopped.
Yeah, but
So-
the people that were fighting with you earlier,
Yeah.
I guarantee they weren't ones that liked it.
Oh, I don't know. I have to go back and check now.
Who cares? They didn't comment back.
But
That's a W in my book.
But to me, it
To-
killed
to
the conversation.
Spend fucking 40 minutes bickering back and forth with people who
Right.
didn't do nothing.
But here's my question: is
enjoyed
like,
my 40
why
minutes.
would you care what other people do with their time?
I don't care what other
Well-
people do with their time. Well, what?
Well, you're telling him
I was actually happy.
don't waste
with,
your time doing it.
I was
No,
taking
I'm
a shit for 20
explaining
of
to
it.
him of why you shouldn't go into a social media divide.
Okay,
Like you're
so-
you're giving into what social media wants.
Yeah, so
social
let's-
media wants to divide the country. They want us divided.
Absolutely.
Everything that is posted, the algorithms, all of it. Look it up.
Well,
You
that's-
can
Yeah.
Sorry.
look it up. They want it divided. So when you do it, you're giving into their divide.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
What good does it do?
It's
Nothing.
For me, it was just like scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah.
For you, that's fun. For me, I enjoyed engaging with other people, and I was very nice about it. Like the one lady that jumped my shit right away, she's like, "Oh, I suppose you're a white middle-aged male," and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, appreciate it."
Check.
And she's like, "Well, I'm a 60-year-old married woman that just battled cancer," and so I responded as a human would, and I said, "I'm sorry to hear about your battle. I hope everything went well and you turn out fine." And I said, that's how a civilized conversation is supposed to go,
Right.
regardless if we're on the same side or not. You know, and I felt like I was being very nice. Like I wasn't mean at all within it. And it's just other people having opinions.
But let's go back to like the original, and not really MySpace, because MySpace was just showing off your top 5 favorite songs and your top 10 like friends.
Yeah.
But what was the originality of Facebook?
To
Right?
connect with your friends.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
The hell
Oh,
is
it
that?
was a
No,
hookup.
it
It was
wasn't.
a hookup.
It was
Yeah.
to judge.
Yeah.
It was to judge
not.
how hot
Yeah.
girls were on campus,
It's
which is
all-
an automatic divide between men and women, and hot girls, and non-hot women.
It's
That's what it was originated for, and then it grew. And you actually had to have a college email to sign up for it.
yeah,
Correct,
because it was
'cause-
college only.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
all about hot or not and who's sleeping with who.
Exactly. That's an automatic division.
now
So
it's
that's
grown
the
into
origin
this
of it. So
Thing.
that's always going to be the base of it. And like from Josh's point of view, is like, and I've told you guys this a lot too. I love trolling. Trolling is fucking fun.
I honestly wasn't doing it to troll.
I know you weren't, but like trolling is fun, but you were getting a kick out of it.
I was enjoying engaging in conversation. So like one thing about me is like I sit like this election, I sit right. I'm pretty independent. I'll vote for some certain things
Same.
that sit on both sides and I'll support. But like my thing about it was I'm always trying to find out what the other side sees and what their argument is, because I want to understand why they think that they think. And like I feel I don't ever get that in reciprocation. All I get is just like people bitching and complaining like, no, this is how it is, or you fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, well, tell me why I'm dumb. Why? Tell me the why behind it. And all I get is just, oh, it's a felon and a racist and a rapist. Okay, great. Fucking come up with something new and tell me why. I don't understand. Like, that's all I want. Like somebody to give me their reason. Like, Mike, if you said I'm a White Sox fan, don't watch them. But if you tried to tell me the Cubs are the best team in Chicago, I'll listen to you and you tell me why.
I mean, they are right now.
But yeah. The White Sox suck.
That's not saying much.
But do you know what I mean? That's like a White Sox fan from the south side of Chicago saying that the Cubs are the best team in Chicago. Yeah. Like, I want to know why. Like, tell me your reason. Like, I'm interested in that dialogue. And I guess I'm not doing it for like shits and giggles.
Here's the thing. And I'm just going to, I didn't go to this just to blast you.
No,
I went
it.
to this to prove something. Just, you literally,
blast
the
you.
first comment you made,
Yeah.
knowing that they put a shirt up there that was clearly
Yeah,
Democratic led.
absolutely.
The first comment you made is, y'all can't bitch if you didn't vote. The best president won office this time. Let's fucking go, Donald Trump. Doge is really bringing out some skeletons on the other side, and it's been hiding for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
tell
it's
me,
there in the
tell me,
timeout.
Yeah.
tell me how
Timeout.
you're looking for interaction
Hang on.
there.
So,
But time
you
out,
didn't see
time
all the
out.
stuff in
That's
the
pushing
Was-
people's buttons. That is interaction,
Was
dude.
anything he stated in that comment wrong?
So
No.
here's okay. So I should
Depends who you.
I should have
depends.
screenshotted like all the my reply was to a bunch of responses. And like everybody was really just calling out Donald Trump and like, oh, all this Doge stuff was out there before. You could have gone out and found it. Like, no, motherfucker, you didn't do it.
Right, but my point is,
Oh, I'm
you
dude,
just sat there and said, I want to know what they're thinking. That's not fucking wanting to know what they're thinking.
did you
That's
read-
starting a
you-
problem.
okay.
Yeah,
you're like
but
a
that got
journalist picking out
engagement.
one
Read
fucking
further
sentence.
along.
Read the rest of it.
Yeah.
Did I
That's,
snap
that's
you?
your initial comment.
I know, but
I
that's
think-
like a full conversation
Sometimes
or
you
an
look at
interview.
something and you just can't help but
Yeah.
getting that
Yeah.
big fucking spoon out of your back
Yeah.
pocket and wanting to stir the pot.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
I do
for
it
sure.
sometimes. I've done it. I do it in
That's
person a
what
lot.
social
Like when
media
I give
is
you
for.
shit for golf.
It is.
That's
know?
what it's for.
Yeah.
But like if somebody,
Yeah, it is. Dude, that's what it's designed. It's designed for everybody to have an opinion.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, get off.
Correct, but it's social media was not designed to get in these fucking drug
Piss
out
and match?
fights. for
That's
no
where it was
reason.
always
Yeah.
going to lead to, Mike.
I-
If you give
Yeah, well, then
everybody
my
a
whole
person,
point of this conversation is that people need to grow the fuck up. Because
yeah, but
to
people aren't
sit there
going
and
to.
bicker
Yeah,
for
they're
no
not.
reason.
people aren't
Yeah.
going to.
yeah, like hey, if you don't want to engage in that behavior, good on you. I
Yeah,
don't-
absolutely.
I don't
That's
blame you.
awesome.
Half
I
the-
don't either.
Half the time I don't, but
I don't
I've,
either.
I've had my random moments
But
where
I'll
I've saw
read
a
it.
post and been like,
I'll read it.
hey, motherfucker, you're wrong, and here's why.
Yeah.
And they might throw it back at me, and I might throw it back, and they might throw it back, and then their aunt gets at them, and then their cousin, and then their my aunt's brother, sister's mom. Anyway, but you know, sometimes I just like to fucking ruffle the feathers
Well,
a little bit.
it's just like us calling. We're not going to say his name. You know, commenting on his shit that he posts out there. You guys do the same thing. So like pot calling the kettle black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys both jump on his shit.
I didn't.
No, that's the last time that I did it was
Oh,
back
I
in like
understand.
fucking October.
But no, it was like what I don't know, however long ago. It was like a month and a half ago. You guys were talking about
Not
shit.
even.
It was,
dude,
it was because of the
like
election 3
like-
weeks ago.
Like 3 weeks ago, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was me. I started that.
But that's
shit,
what I'm
but-
saying. Like we all do
But
it.
like
and we
you
have
know,
fun
I
doing
don't.
it.
The sad thing is like
You're not on
um,
social media except Twitter.
I don't know. I just think,
No, I am. I just don't dive
I
into
just
the political shit,
think
and that's
people
what it all
get
is.
too entwined into the political shit.
Yeah.
And it creates so much like
The-
there's no respect. Like, yes, everyone's allowed to have an opinion on
Yeah.
social media. That's fine. Voice your opinion on your social media. You have every right to do that.
Absolutely.
But
So I
if you're
say-
not ready for other people to tell you their opinion also and why they don't like your opinion, then you probably shouldn't put your opinion out there because it's going to happen.
It's gonna
See,
get torn
but
apart.
I would disagree with that because I would say that the person that disagrees, have respect for them and then just keep your
Well,
opinion.
yeah,
to yourself.
everyone
not how it
should.
works.
Everyone
Yeah.
should respect. Well,
that's not the
where
whole
I
point
was
of this
going to.
conversation. I'm aware that's not how it works because that's how social media is working right now,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that-
We're
yeah.
watching it. I'm totally aware. I'm not oblivious to know that that's not how it works.
Well,
I'm saying is that this is what's created the divide, and there needs to be a change. There needs to be a stand and a change that says, in order to make this better,
Yeah.
this is what people need to do. I said it from the get-go. It's different if I get into a group chat and chat about it with you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not blasting it out on public.
Yeah.
Right.
When you watch some of the stuff that people are blasting, it is not factual. It is not truthful.
Yeah.
It's fake. A lot of stuff about education being thrown out there right now, fake,
Yeah.
not truthful. You know, I remember talking to Ryan about one of them, and it's like what they're saying is not exactly true because it just passed. You know,
But
so
I
my
agree.
point is that if you're gonna put it, if you want to put it out there, that's fine. Other people should be respectful enough to say, you know what, my mom always taught me if I have nothing nice to say, I probably shouldn't say something.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. I think one thing that's being said out there right now is a lot of people are just hearing snippets of things and accepting it as truth and not actually doing their own homework and reading the bill that is supporting it or that's not supporting it, that's
Correct.
trying to be passed. And read the bill and make sure you're knowledgeable about
Or
what's
just
happening.
listening to mainstream media.
Yeah, we can't do
I've
that.
said it numerous times. I talk to our legislators all the time because I'm in meetings with them. A lot of stuff the mainstream media says about like our specific state legislators,
Yeah.
that isn't true.
No.
Well,
I get an email from our state legislators saying this is what's happening on the Capitol floor right now.
Yeah.
that's what my next point was going to be. So I don't know. It's been a long time since I was in school, but you guys were there around the same time. a big part of our schooling,
Not
like
Josh.
every year, was doing a huge research project, like a paper.
Sure.
And you had a topic, and you had to research all this shit, learn how to cite your sources, and all that stuff. We live in an age like then we were going to the library and you had to get the index card out and write all the information down, all that
and-
shit.
Yeah.
Education's
We
different.
live in a world where
It's accessible.
it's at the tip of your fingertips all the time. 24/7, I can know anything I want to know in the world.
Yeah.
But what happens is you have a large group of people that see, like you guys said, a clip or a reel.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time. I'll see a reel and be like, what the hell?
and you go look it up.
But I want to verify it before I jump
Yeah.
all over it. I think there's too many
Yeah.
people quick to jump
You just did
I
that
would
the
instead
other
of
day.
verifying their
You
processes.
did that the other day. You sent a picture over, and I said, "Is there any backing of it?" And you go, "Not. I haven't looked, but that's why I haven't posted it yet."
Yeah.
And
yeah.
exactly, I looked it
Yeah.
up, and I said, "I haven't found enough backing to."
Well, that's
you know.
Yeah.
I hit
say-
up Google, but you can't use Google because sometimes their response, like you have to have. That's why I think the research project. I don't know. I'm assuming they still do it in schools. But that's why you have to have multiple sources. You can't just have one because the information clashes and you have to kind of weed through it to find the real shit. It sucks that you can't just get straight facts. But I think when one side loses too, like go back to the school deal. So one side wanted this for a budget, one side wanted this for a budget. This side won, which was less than this side. So the side that didn't win is instantly going to slander the other side and spread all kinds of shit to make them look bad.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, okay, we got half of what we wanted. Let's figure out how to go get the other half. You know what I mean?
Like, I would just say, like, for me personally, I used to indulge in like Hawkeye Heaven and shit online during a fucking football game.
Still out there.
During a basketball
Yeah.
game. I used to indulge in the comments big time because
Yeah.
I'm like, these people have no idea about sports. Like, what they're saying, they have no clue. And Kyle Shekel was the same way. Like, that dude would all of a sudden text me and he'd be like,
R.I.P.
I just commented. I just commented, go check this comment out of what this guy's saying. So I'd go check it out. Then it was a tag team fucking duo going, dude, what are you talking about?
Tag team.
My life
Back again.
became so much better when I stopped looking at that
Absolutely.
and stopped doing it. And that's what it's come now with a lot of these people that are posting inaccurate information and saying stuff that's not correct. If I don't see it, I don't
Yeah.
even get an attempt to indulge on it. And my life is so much better because I don't automatically have something in my brain going, dude,
Automatically.
your beliefs, what?
You don't have any preconceived notions.
Much like someone that we know that said that Luigi guy that shot that CEO was a hero, and I went, wait, what? Wait, what? A hero? You know? And I'm like, he's not a hero. I had a conception in my head right then, and go, what the fuck does this guy think? Right? You think that guy's a hero? And so if I don't see that shit, I don't know it, and I have a civilized conversation as a friend.
Yep.
Because I don't see what you're posting on social media. I guess I'm big enough now to where, or smart enough to where I'm like, I don't need to indulge in that because all it is dividing you and I. If you're on a B side and I'm on an A side and I don't agree with the B side and you don't agree with the A side,
Yep.
and I don't see what you're posting and you don't see what I'm posting, we go into our friendship perfectly fine. Nothing's different.
Yeah.
But if you start telling lies, you start throwing shit out there, I start defending it, you and I then are spatting for no reason.
Yeah.
I think the majority of the conversation we've had tonight, probably 98% of it, has been political, has been based
About
off.
political topics.
Well, I would say
Conversations?
the divide, the 98% of the division that you're talking about is political. If you're not in on that and you're not looking at that and that's not on your feed, social media is great. If you're looking at what your grandma posted, if you're looking at what your aunt posted across the world and it's not anything that's deal with political, social media is fucking awesome.
Right, because
So that's
not
why I said when we
dividing
go
you.
into this that's why I'm saying if you go into this topic, if you have this topic, it's gonna be political. It's all political.
Not necessarily. Sports.
That's all we've been talking about, Mike.
I just talked about sports.
I said 98% of it.
I'm just saying.
You brought up one topic out of the whole conversation
talk
we've been
about-
having
we
for
could
the
talk about
last
anything.
45 minutes.
Someone could say a giraffe's gay, and I could disagree with it. We could have that.
Well, you wouldn't know that for a fact.
Okay. I think you're missing the point. Like,
No, I think you're missing my point, dude.
Well, no, okay.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I would say, if anybody else wants to agree with me, I would say 95% of the conversation we've had has been directed towards a political side. Whether you're left or right, I don't give a shit. My social media is great because I don't indulge in that shit.
Right.
I don't. And so I don't see it. I don't fucking get it.
I think you're you're going to run across it at least once every 4 years.
For
It's going to pop
sure.
up some,
For sure.
whether you indulge in that or not. But I will say, we have brought up political debates because I think that's been the most popular thing for the last year.
Yeah, it is.
But I think also you get your fair share of, like, I know there's a lot of shit about video games. I know there's a lot of shit about influencers. I know there's a lot of shit about
Celebrities.
sports for sure, celebrity gossip. So, I mean, there's any topic you can go about, and I don't think Mike was pinpointing it toward politics. That's just the easy example.
No, I wasn't saying just him. I just
Right.
think that that's the majority of the way this conversation has been going so far.
Right. I think
And
that's
that's
just
the
'cause that was
biggest
a
divide.
Because it's an easy example.
And it is a huge divide.
But that's the biggest divide.
But I think
that's what's drawing the divide.
that goes back to the way I wish things would go, and it'll probably never be this way, and that's fine. And I don't care what your political beliefs are because
you have your own.
who cares? You know, I have mine, you have yours. Great, life's honky dory. Let's rock and roll. I
that's why we
hope
vote.
both our lives are awesome. But I think that when it comes to politics, there's a large group, one on each side, that disagrees with the other and is unwilling to see their points, put themselves in that shoes, and have some sort of understanding and just meet at a common ground. You know,
Yeah, and
at the end of the day, we're all people. We all put our pants on the same way, one leg
Yeah.
at a time. And some of us might struggle with our button and our zipper, but at the end of the day, it's one leg at a time.
That's why Josh
So,
wears stretchy pants.
You know, like, yeah, you could sit here and tell me that Trump's the dumbest motherfucker you've ever met in your life, and I'd be like, oh, that's
But I
interesting.
wouldn't do that because I don't know.
Well, I know you wouldn't, but I mean, I'm just using an example.
Right.
Or you could sit here and tell me the Denver Broncos should not even be a professional team. They can barely hang with a college team. And I'd be like, well, that's an interesting take you have there. I might be like,
I'll just
why?
say
They did fairly good.
Why do you think that? I mean, they're like, at least Division I.
Like,
Yeah.
they beat the-
Well, I think
beat the
that's the
Chiefs.
worst part. I think that's the
Waiting for
worst
that.
part with
They did beat the
having
Chiefs.
so much access to everything. And I think we all struggle with this, like whatever you believe in or whatever your faith is like if you're not willing to go dive deep into what's being posted to find out the truth, we don't really know what's true or not.
Well, and I think that's
Like that's the hardest part is like I had somebody the other day talk to me about and you guys know I'm a big Lakers fan. I'm a big NBA fan.
No, you are.
Someone at work
Go
was
Mavericks.
like, "Did you see that interview that Anthony Davis did talking about how pissed off he was and how he was reaming on the Lakers?" I'm
Was
like,
it a fake
"No."
dub over?
I was like, no, I didn't see that. What are you talking about? Like, if that would have happened, I would have seen it. Trust me, I was deep in it that night at fucking 3:00 in the morning when it happened. And she showed me the video. I was
Up
like,
early to go to work.
she showed me the video. I was like, that's a fake video.
Yeah.
That's a fake video. So if you don't know what's fake and what's not, like his fucking hands were all fucked up, his mouth wasn't moving right. I'm like, that's fake. That's not real. His hair doesn't even look like that. He has dreadlocks right now. Like, so like that's fake, And I think a lot of people older than us
They can't-
struggle with that,
they can't discern
And I think
what's real.
I think that also has a huge division too, because as soon as you say something, and even if it's political or not, as soon as they say something, it's like, did you see that? It's got to be true.
Well,
Do your fucking research, please.
I
Well, that's
think-
what I was trying to get to
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Like there's a good amount of false information out there.
Yeah.
And there's also a very large amount of satire. Like the what's the B one? The Bumble, or you know what I'm talking about? It's
Nope.
they do a lot of fake news headlines and shit to spark people and get people
The
all
Onion?
riled up. It's kind of like the Onion. The Babylon Bee. That's what
Oh,
it's
okay.
called. The Babylon Bee, like they'll put a headline out in a big post on Facebook, and it's fake, but people read into it. And I wish people could, see when people are just playing and like being joking around, or like that's fake, or like you said, hey, I heard this, I don't know if it's true or not. Let me dig into it more before it's like I'm gonna die on this hill.
I think AI has been really detrimental to everything because
I think it's drove the divide.
Yeah, big
it's
time.
very hard to
And
like
you said it
discern
earlier.
what's real and what's not. I mean, we've got Donald Trump and Joe
We're-
Rogan
we're-
saying that we're the best podcast.
We're
Yeah,
We're-
and
we're
we can
in-
do
But
that.
that was real.
and that's because we're in the early stages of AI. Trust me, we're gonna have our struggles with AI, but AI is gonna turn into a very great thing.
Yeah.
But
Depends what
we're in a
what
very
market you
early
work in.
stage. I mean, it has nothing to do with my market, but the things that they're going to be able to do with AI is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
they're using AI chips to fucking help paraplegics walk again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean,
Right.
but we're in an early stage, right? They don't know what's that chip going to do to that person's brain in 10 years. They don't
Dude,
know.
when they figure Neuralink out, I'll sign up for it right away. Could you imagine taking
Oh,
all
they
your,
got it figured out
all your
already, pal.
memories and shit and downloading it to a chip?
And
And
put it in
when
somebody
you're
else.
when you're done here, they just fucking stick that chip in someone else, and you're good to go for a
Yeah.
little while longer.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking tight.
I
That'd be
wouldn't want
weird.
that, dude.
It would be weird.
It'd be
but I
like-
think it'd be
it'd be
awesome.
like
look
I
at
just want to live
RoboCop.
my life and be done.
You look in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look different.
But you
Am
know
I on
what,
shrooms right now?
come from? All right.
Did I eat the caps or the stems tonight?
Did I really tell God I wanted to be a girl?
But do you remember RoboCop?
Could you imagine coming back
Dude,
and being
I
like
got a story about
150
that
pounds
for
and
a
a
different
9-inch
night.
wiener and be like, yeah,
But remember,
my name's Jaquise.
God damn.
RoboCop though did that back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah,
You know, that was the first real.
he was a
Right.
humanoid.
We're in the
robot,
super
yeah.
early stages of AI. We're going to have our struggles, and AI is going to be. We've
So,
already seen it. We've
one-
seen AI like we've seen. They were using AI to recreate songs, create new songs for artists, and they're like, we never fucking created that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
You're seeing it, and that's just minimal.
Yeah.
Wait till AI starts actually fucking stealing your credit card information. and
Take-
shit.
take your
it's gonna
phone.
happen.
Oh, I'm sure it's already has.
Take
dude.
your
I
phone
mean-
or your tablet, pull up your AI. I saw this the other day and it like blew my mind. So this gal took a tablet and she asked the AI on it, who created AI? Did we create AI or did AI create itself? And it went into this long spiel, but the moral of it was, think about electricity.
Can't fucking stop me.
We did not invent electricity. We discovered it.
It was
was
there.
always there.
Yep.
Right? The electrical charges were always there. We just figured out how to move it and base it. So AI
And store it.
has always been there. We just finally figured out how to tap into it.
So are you saying we live in a simulation?
The
I'm not
Matrix?
saying we live in a simulation, but I'm saying
Josh,
like
here we
like
go,
shit
buddy.
we discover. No, I'm not saying
Well,
that.
you
I'm
think
just saying
you are, pal.
like some stuff
Here's the
like AI,
divide.
like it's always been there. We just had
Yeah.
to figure out how to
Think-
tap into it
think
and
of-
get to know it, and now it's building itself up.
Think
better.
about the data that electronics has been pulling from us for how many years?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We're
Oh, for
millennials,
sure.
right? We've grown with it. We've grown with technology.
Yeah, I mean, we went
From
from
your
no,
first
out.
fucking
no internet
computer,
to
you know,
wireless.
like,
Yeah.
I mean,
it takes an hour to
we
get on
could
the internet. Now I'm
literally
on 2 seconds. You know,
just say 30 years
Yeah.
of data that's been pulling in.
Ripping
I
through.
don't want to think of that because I just I get scared for my kids. Dude.
All right.
Right. My whole point.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be
It
good.
won't
My
be.
It'll
whole
be neat to
point-
watch.
It won't
I think
be.
it'll be neat.
It's
It's going to
not-
be used as a weapon.
There'll be good and bad.
My whole
It's gonna be
point
used
is
as a
not to
weapon.
tell people how to use social media. It's not to tell people don't get in that. I like picking on Josh, so of course I'm going to throw that out because
Yeah.
it was just like the stupidest timing, right?
It's so
Like I
fucking
literally
funny.
just posted on our group chat, like, "Hey, this is what we're going to talk about," and Josh goes, "Dude, look at this," and he's just being this big fucking troll.
It's like the internet dropped that on
yeah,
you. It's like,
yeah.
hey, you're talking about this in a week.
Here you
I'm
go.
not trying to, but what I'm saying is that if more people had
Yeah.
the mentality of what their mother taught them when they were young, that if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything because it
Yeah.
doesn't do you or them good, right? So you move on from it. And the other thing I would say is that if I have a conversation with you four in person, on the phone, over Zoom, whatever, you can see what I'm and hear what I'm actually meaning.
The tone.
Yeah.
If
the
I
tone.
look at what you say, I could see that someone says this, and it's probably missing context of what he's actually trying to say.
For sure.
and punctuation.
And punctuation
Yeah.
and spell check.
Because we don't
and-
do that shit anymore.
And abbreviations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where if I actually have the conversation, more than likely, he would say, well, what I meant by, okay, well, that's not what you said.
So it's kind of like me saying fuck off in 3 different ways, like Mike, fuck off, or like Mike, fuck off.
Hey,
That's funny.
dude,
right?
Hey,
just
fuck
because
off,
just
dude. Fuck
yeah, just because you speak 7 different
Fuck
languages
off.
just means way more people know you're a fucking idiot.
No, but you know what I mean? But do you know what I mean? Like saying it 3 different ways
Correct.
can mean 3 different
But
things.
when you read it in text,
Yeah, you
I'm
can't-
going to look
you
at
wanna-
it and be like, all right, dude, you want to
read
fight?
it, you read
Yeah.
it. You always
All right,
assume the worst when you read it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
and especially if it's in all caps.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
you're
like
like,
if somebody's
"Whoa,
like,
what the
"Do you want
fuck?"
that on or off?" and you're like, "Fuck off," He's
Dude.
like, why is he telling me to fuck off? But really, you mean like, "Fuck off, please." You know what I mean? Like,
When it's Ryan, you'll get duck off, duck,
off, duck,
dick.
duck.
Fuck, I mean, fuck.
goddamn phone! Fuck this shit.
So
I see it all the fucking
Or
time.
it's one letter at a time till you get a whole word up and down.
And it's literally
Yeah.
like when
I got
in my
fat
phone,
thumbs, I can't help it.
when in my text message have I ever told someone to duck
Duck
off?
off.
Like,
Duck
why would you even assume that?
I know. You can actually go in and change that in your
Yeah, you
settings
can.
when you type it.
You can.
Nah, it would fuck me up even worse.
But it's all about you read it and you take it one way. And I've texted you numerous times,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you call me, and you're like, "What do you
What do
mean
you
by
fucking
that?"
mean
Yeah.
by that?
I'm like, what are you talking about? It's plain English, buddy. Like,
But,
Yeah.
but rather than like blow up, I always want to verify what somebody's saying ahead of time. Like, I'm not gonna beat you up over it, but like, don't be a dick.
Which is the proper way to do it, right?
Yeah.
That's the civil way to do it. And like that's all comes back to is like we've talked about this on other podcasts of like what social media is doing to these kids being able to have a conversation with each other. Like that's why I say it's
COVID
so
fucked them up,
and
really
they
bad.
never, and they
It
never.
really, and there's a such thing as COVID babies, dude. They're
Oh, for
different.
sure.
They're fucking different.
sure.
The ones that didn't get
I have one.
preschool, yeah, same. Like they're completely fucking different, dude. Like they just are.
And the thing about it is like the way they talk to each other with social media, they never get away from them people. Like
Right.
if you got beat up on the school bus, you went home, you didn't see them till the next day.
Bullying is a 24-hour job now.
Right.
Well, not a
Especially if you
job, but
play
it's,
Call of Duty.
I mean, it's 24 hours. Like you could get away with it. You get away from it, and you could actually talk to somebody about it in your house.
Right.
Now you're going back to that phone saying, "Oh, what are they saying about me? Who's
Right.
talking behind my back?"
And
Oh,
they're
fuck,
worried,
oh,
and
fuck.
they always
and they wonder
read
why
it-
we're all on fucking opiates and like fucking.
The biggest mistake we made is teaching Ryan how to switch from party chat to game chat.
I still don't kind of know how to do it, but I'm surprised
Hit
I
your
haven't been
Xbox
banned.
button, hit the double screen button, and boom.
They're trying to talk to me, and you just see my name and the microphone lit up
We
forever.
you'd switch over for a brief second, and you hear Dave. you just hear Dave going ham. I hope you die.
Man, I'm glad I don't fucking get
if
on
our
that
call,
shit.
when our Call of Duty has ruined any chance I have a political career, well, and this podcast.
If
but-
they ever pulled
get ya.
if they ever pulled our chats,
They can.
yeah, no, they can't.
They can.
It'd be crazy.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you the other day where it was like something about this is when I got banned in the text chat, and it was the Kennedy from Louisiana, and he goes, "What do you mean you got on your knees and got behind him and slid into him? That's what you said to him in Call of Duty."
See, but you know, like
Yeah.
shit like that can be cool.
So here's what here to the social media thing. I think there's a difference between being an arrogant fuck
Yeah.
and having a good time.
Right.
Yeah,
I can have a good time and joke around with random people all day long.
Yeah.
And when they know I'm joking.
yeah.
But if I go in being, no offense, Josh, I'll use your example as that first comment of being an
Guns
arrogant
fucking
asshole.
That wasn't arrogant.
bitches.
Well, I mean, depends what side you're on, dude.
The greatest president it was elected. Let's fucking go, Donald Trump and
So
Doge.
they said Bill Clinton
I said
was.
the best president got elected. Let's fucking go.
Josh should have said the
Trump.
best candidate.
Josh walked in that motherfucker like Jim Carrey in the mask with all those guns out, and
Yeah.
he was in a
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
He's like, "Look, I'm ready. Fucking let's
Yeah.
go."
No, it's like I walked in,
It's a
pulled my
massacre.
pants down, and let my dick
Speaking
fall on the
of-
floor.
That was
That's a
say
poor-
hello,
poor
motherfucker.
example. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Make my day.
But I think like there is also a great side, and you've touched on this already once, Ryan, and maybe it was last one of the podcasts before that. Social media is a good thing. It's
No,
nice to
it's-
connect with people across the world when you don't get to see those family members very often, and when it's used like that,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
beautiful.
100%.
And I think it's very heightened this time around because there was such a, and I'll get political for a little bit, and you guys know I really don't fucking like to do that shit, but.
The only post I ever seen him
This-
post was about RFK.
And he's the fucking best, dude. And
Die for
thank
shit.
you, Donald Trump, honestly, for
Yeah, dude.
following through that promise, right? Like, I really think
Nobody else wanted
RFK
to
is
clap.
going to fix a lot of things for the American
Josh
health
better
department.
post that
I
on
really
Raygun.
do. But I think
Clip that shit.
what makes it so much worse right now is how he won. And it was like,
Use social media.
holy fuck,
Podcast.
this is the biggest fucking wake up call for the Democratic Party, or should be, to be like, whoa,
Fuck yeah, the Amish.
we
even
were
voted for him.
yeah,
And the Amish
yeah,
don't
because they
vote.
listen to fucking Joe
The Amish
Rogan.
don't vote.
and like we were way wrong, we were way off and way wrong
They
on
got
what
their
we did.
crystal radio
Yeah.
on, listening to Joe
So
Rogan.
like obviously it's gonna be one of the biggest times for divide because it was for 50% of people, or a little less than that, a huge like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
what just happened? You know?
100%. And
So
where I would say though, like I think it goes back to just being a decent human. like I get having fun, and I'll joke with you guys all day long, and when it's just us four,
Yeah.
and be like, can you believe, this and that?
Can you believe this
but
ass
like,
hat?
but like, I won't ever just go out and look at like
A
a
random
Democrat in the face and laugh at him for what
No.
happened, because you have the right to your opinion.
Yeah.
And that's where I like, back in the day when social media was around, you just went and voted. You didn't know who he voted
Right.
for.
Didn't
You
care.
know,
And you're not supposed to know.
No,
in my
and-
eyes, you're not
and,
supposed to
you know,
fucking know.
everybody probably knows how I voted, but back in
would hope
2016,
so.
back in 2016, when people started flying Trump flags, that was the first time I have ever seen a presidential flag flown.
Oh, dude, I flew one and I mowed one in my front yard.
And you know what? The thing is, I always looked, I said I would never do that because nobody needs to know how I vote, and I don't need to be targeted.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already see
Yeah.
it. I have people I know that their Biden-Harris sign got stolen.
yeah.
And they, the cops were called. And I'm like, this is a cardboard sign.
I mean, there's
like-
policy that works for a reason, right?
100%.
You're not supposed to
My-
talk about
I
wage,
think-
religion,
I-
or fucking politics.
I think when it comes to me, it's people
What was
need
the
to
first
kind of remember just to be a decent human.
Oh, yeah.
And the worst thing is seeing all this hate on social media. It overtakes the.
The good shit.
Hey man, I got a friend out in Virginia. I don't see you, but I see his social media. It overtakes it.
Yeah.
Because your whole
Sucks.
fucking feed is all hate,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all division, and it's what they want. That's what they want.
yeah, absolutely.
They feed off
Absolutely.
that shit.
Divide
Yeah.
and conquer.
Who
baby.
was it? Kyle said once. He goes, you understand algorithms when you look at like Twitter, and your whole fucking feed is filled on the opposite party
Yeah.
that you support.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, they did that on purpose.
Well,
It's not that you're googling it.
social media, I think, honestly, if you guys look back to like all the trolling and the fucking divide, it started with, I mean, we were trolling people on AIM back in the day. When it was fucking dial-up chat room.
In a chat room, though.
I have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
question.
But that was like the first like real trolling
I mean,
think
that's
that ever
what,
took place.
That's
Or
what
a
was
thought.
always that. Sorry, that's
go ahead.
That's what always was gonna happen.
Yeah,
When you give everybody
a voice
a voice and
and no
allow them to
repercussions.
have their opinion without
repercussions.
repercussions
Yeah.
and without community notes, shout out X, the everything app where everything happens. When you
now
don't-
it does.
so
Thanks, Elon.
yeah.
Thanks, Elon.
like
By
when you
Twitch.
give that the opportunity, a natural divide is always going to happen.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
people aren't going to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
They're just not.
well,
I just think in humanity, though, I think
Yeah.
people lost the train of like the thought of, if I don't have anything nice to say, I probably shouldn't say it. And you're a
I agree
decent
with you
human,
100%.
and just I don't even know you, and I'm already judging you. There's people that do that on social media. They'll be saying something like Taylor Swift's a prime example. People fucking blast her
Oh,
ass
yeah.
all over social media, and I don't know
love
why.
her.
I don't know
love
why,
I'd
but
blast her ass.
but you would hit her in the Charlie side for sure. But
She'd be saying afterwards, "We are never, ever, ever getting back together."
But like they blast her, right? And like all of a sudden you'll see this fucking 50-year-old white man going on there like, yeah, dude, she's butt ass fucking ugly. And then the next person goes, dude, looking at your wife, you don't have nothing to say. And I'm like, see, this is how this shit starts. Like,
You know, some of it though, like there is a factor to the social media. I think, and I don't know, I can't speak for other countries, but I would say the social media divide is probably worse here than other places.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
That's
And
what they
one
want.
thing, I think
100%.
is very interesting about it, and I'd love to see the analytics on it. How much of this trolling or this riling up in the comments, like Josh likes to do, is fake accounts based from another country?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
a lot.
Because, you know, if you hated
That's what
us,
they
all you have to do
want.
is split us up.
A
Hey,
lot.
if they're squabbling with each other, they ain't got to worry about when we just roll onto the beach and say, hey,
Dude,
guess what,
Ton.
motherfuckers?
I mean, you look at it. Sarah King fucking left us a message saying I could take your Apple podcast to the next level, and they don't spell it right. And then you say, oh, and then they say follow me here, and you go, and it's like fucking
Mumbai, Doombai.
Mumbai Doombai from fucking Uganda, and
think
you're
you
like,
got it.
why is your name Sarah? Oh, that's my sister's account, dude. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
You don't want
it's
that.
well, even not Mumbai Doom. You know, I see. You know how many friend requests I get from people I'm already friends with,
Yeah,
and you
'cause-
look on the profile and it's got like two
People
pictures
spoof 'em.
and one post, and it's like it's a fake
We
account.
had one of my buddies from the fire department. All of a sudden, I'm looking and I'm like, why is his name Matthew now? This is weird. So I sent his wife he got hacked.
Yeah.
So she's sitting there putting posts out, going, he can't get into his account because this motherfucker changed the
it
recovery
over.
email and everything. And she goes, She goes, delete him as a friend. And I took comment and I said, what if he's cooler than Ryan? And it's like, but there is a lot of fake accounts. People get hacked all the time.
Dude, I fucking fell for one the other day. It was
it me?
and I shouldn't have fucking
I didn't know
did
those
it.
lights were blue.
Yeah.
Turning into the
And
There
light
was a
over here.
comment.
I shouldn't
on
have fucking did
There
it.
was a comment on the one TikTok we did of you smelling selling salts when you're like, oh, there's stars everywhere. The guy's like, I don't understand why people act like they make you stoned. You didn't see that?
No, it wasn't because there's stars.
I don't
everywhere.
read
It's
the comments,
It's because
man.
somebody just screenshotted my brain, bro. You hit both buttons
the
at the same
comments.
time.
Somebody
It's
put
like,
somebody put the fentanyl in it.
hey, I
But I
guess what,
fucking fell for
motherfucker? Go
one.
try some smelling salts.
Yeah, pussy.
Hey, stick to real drugs, kids.
I fell for one, and it was dude. I shouldn't have looked at it. I didn't want to see it, but it was this child, and he was fucking beaten and bruised, and it was like, hey,
Emilio
I don't know what the fuck it
Hey,
was.
Emilio got hurt today. Can
no,
somebody
it
come
was
pick
a
him
little
up?
white boy. Like, I mean, it was super fucking sad, and I read it. I'm like, this
Emilio's-
fucking sucks.
Emilio
And then I
Estevez is a
reposted it,
white
and
boy.
instantly someone's like, this is a scam. I'm
This
like,
is a scam.
God damn it.
Oh, I got scammed one time. Somebody posted on Marketplace a trailer for sale, like a really nice tandem axle red
yeah.
enclosed trailer
Yeah.
for sale for dirt cheap. And someone was nice enough to message me like, hey, I think you got hacked. And they posted this. In the 45 minutes it took me to take the ad down, I got about 300 messages. So I spent the next 2 hours going through those messages and telling every person I got hacked. And I did come across one Josh. That's what I'm just going to start calling trolls now. Everybody's a Josh.
Dude, I
that
love
was
trolling
like,
too, dude.
So wait, you don't own the trailer? And I'm like, no, I was hacked. It's not real. And he's like, well, then why did you post it? And I'm like, I was hacked. I didn't mean to post it. Sorry for wasting your time. He's like, so you've never owned this trailer? And I was like, hey, motherfucker,
I've been
I was hacked.
bitch.
I didn't really do it. And then he sends back, he's like, you know, I'm just cranking you, right? Sorry you got hacked. Have a nice day. So you really don't have the trailer?
I
And I was like,
fucking love that
thanks, bro.
shit.
Dude, I was like,
that's fucking funny,
yeah,
dude.
that's fucking phenomenal. I'm like, hey, I was having a real shit night until I got to this guy. I'm like, fabulous.
And sometimes that's what happens when you troll.
Oh, man,
Dude,
I
it's
was
so
mad.
fucking funny.
He was like, I'm just fucking with you.
That's comedy,
I
Mike.
was
Yeah,
like,
no,
dude, you
that's
got me so
fine.
good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking
But
about.
if
at
somebody
all.
else had
Like,
come back like, you're a fucking
that's
retard
not the
for
divide.
But that's my point.
That's not the divide.
That's my point earlier is the majority of the divide is political.
yeah.
I would say there's a lot of
There's
it
it
driven.
leans more
Yeah.
that way.
Well,
That-
I think the political shit is just getting worse and worse because
Yeah,
there's
it
no
is.
compromise. There's
Right.
no understanding.
And there's not a
no-
lot of like solid facts. Nobody knows what to believe, so it makes it very hard.
We could
Yeah.
make our first billion, boys, if we just hosted the first
I need a drink.
non-political,
Give
I
me
need
a
to
water.
fucking pee.
unbiased,
Do we just
hey,
want to roll to an ad real quick?
yeah, non-political, unbiased news channel,
I don't know. He's talking.
and
Go
we
ahead.
could present the news in its entirety and its transparency with no fluff or like picking excerpts out of a whole fucking page,
Like just straight
of
facts?
of like the worst fucking paragraph or the worst sentence and putting that, oh, so and so said this. No, he didn't.
This is
Read the rest of the fucking shit.
Thanks
this
for
is
getting me water.
copyrighted by the
There's no
Mainstream
water.
Podcast. You
supposed to pee in a
cannot
cup?
do this idea without our permission.
The mainstream news channel. Should we just do that like every
Mainstream
night for
news.
like 10 minutes? We drop
Yeah, but
the news?
where do you get your facts? You have to go everywhere and look at
Tough.
it yourself.
It is. It is. You could
We need a researcher.
you could send requests to the White House press.
I come back and Ryan goes, thanks for the water. I'm like, what? Where am I supposed to get water? Am I supposed to pee in a cup or what? Like,
Ooh, yeah.
There's a sink upstairs.
No, I don't need that.
Ryan wants it.
Ryan needs it.
How long's that been in here?
Aqua.
just
He just
brought
brought it in
Oh,
today.
thanks.
So,
Yeah, with
on
that. Yeah,
top 10.
with that, I think we're going to jump into a sponsor, 1-800 T-shirts.
Here we go, jumping into things.
Jump in, dive in. Yeah, well, I happened to look down at our YouTube comments, and my wife goes, you need to get the girls on. Just saying, we'd bring followers and views.
Line up the fucking schedule.
Damn,
Ashley.
Ashley, fucking call us out like that. Why don't you just share this link to
go on
all your
vacation.
fucking friends and not go to Florida? I
said-
hope it rains the whole time and your kids cry and are naughty. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
That's your cousin, dude.
Yeah, I don't
said-
care.
I come in back. I said, thanks for the input. We've been waiting for the girls to pick a date.
Yeah, seriously.
So-
I mean, Candace.
Balls
lives
in your
here.
court.
Yeah, Candace did get sick.
No, Candace lives here though too.
Oh.
So she's like me. She can come down.
She'd come down here with it'd be hilarious. She's got like a little cup of soup and like all fucking bundled up.
Oh,
and the
she'll have
thermometer
a
hanging out
she'll
of
have
her
a
mouth.
fucking snuggie and whatever.
So we'll take the 1-800 T-shirts break. Time around.
Let's face it, you want your business to look professional, but your custom apparel just isn't cutting it right now. Well, at 1-800-T-Shirts, we're not going to let that happen. We got a whole team of in-house designers to elevate your brand and your image into something you can be proud of for your customers to wear, for your employees to wear, and to love. We've got an exclusive offer just for the Mainstream Podcast listeners. Go to...
Not yet. Oh, you fucking okay.
You said 3-2. What the hell are you talking about?
Tom, we're sorry we
Jesus.
cut your
Yeah,
commercial
Tom.
short there.
Tom, we
we
cut
got
you
fucking
off.
rookie on the buttons, so
He counted.
I stopped though.
I don't know how to count.
you listen to this guy. He likes getting fights on the internet.
Yeah.
Dude, being a troll is kind of fun.
He counted. He's like 3-2, and
said
I click it and go,
3,
oh,
2. I was trying to give him shit
Yeah.
out there
So
because he was
in
running.
conclusion, everybody love everybody. Be
Yeah.
nice and respectful, and the world would just be a better place.
So, anyways, 1-800-T-Shirts. Thanks, Tom Round.
Thank you.
Visit our Man Street Podcast store. All that comes from 1-800-T-Shirts.
I just spent 190 bucks on it.
What?
I thought there was a spider on the floor. It was your foot dodging up.
Hoodies, T-shirts, long sleeve shirts, crew neck sweatshirts, book bags, you name it. If you want, we'll release the summer edition Speedos,
Condoms.
No,
I'll take a
banana Speedo.
banana hammocks,
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, the
Borat-
over-the-shoulder?
the Borat
I'll
one?
fucking wear one.
the over-the-shoulder
I'll
boulder
wear one
holders.
for the Lamont Fire and Rescue.
I'll wear one for our summer live podcast. At the brewery.
Oh, the firefight.
Yes.
The firefight.
Actually, can't stop me. I'm a member.
Mainstream podcast right on the front of it.
You
Yeah.
should be out there at their fire department days. Where
You
they
guys
did
better-
I
that
am.
demo
10
last
o'clock
night.
in the fucking morning.
Hey, can
Get
you guys?
that.
Can
You guys better lose your dicky do because otherwise, if the Man Street
I got
Podcast
a lot
logo's
of-
right
I
there,
got-
you ain't seeing
Won't
it.
see it.
I got a tube sock. I got a tube sock, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys
Fucking
know? Do you know how to
3T.
water ski? You know how to
Yeah,
water ski?
I
You
do.
know how to water ski?
I've done it
Woody's
one
getting the
time.
Bellevue ski show, and all four fucking ski next to each other in our little fucking.
That sounds like
The
some
ski
balls
show is
popping
presented
out.
to you by the Mainstream Podcast.
I think you're talking about getting some E. coli up your bunghole when you skim across the water.
No, Mississippi River water is good for you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why Ryan's balding right here.
Are you trolling right now? I think you're trolling.
All right, Mike. Top tennis.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump into a top 10 list. Not from IMDb. I put it out there. I did find a new website.
Thank God.
Did you fact check them?
IMDb sucks
It's
big
called
lean.
It's called AwesomeTop10list.com.
thetop10s.com. Yeah, there's just a ton of them. Top 10 ways to save money, and like number one's condoms. It's crazy.
The first one. should be.
It really is. I think it costs like $400,000.
It's a valid point.
It
Raise a
never
kid.
stops. Even after they're out of the house,
Yeah.
you're still giving them money. I ask my dad for money all the time. I'm 35. He doesn't give me any,
Well,
but I
sometimes,
Got a new motor.
sometimes
Need a new motor, Dad.
there's more value than money.
got your
I mean,
checkbook
I
on
asked
you?
my dad for advice. I asked my dad for so much advice this week. It's not even fucking funny.
Or we go to lunch and I'm like, oh man, I forgot my wallet.
Okay.
Ryan turned around one day to met me for lunch, and he went, "Oh fuck, I forgot my wallet."
Typical.
Thank you, Lamont Telephone Company, for lunch.
No, it was not.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No,
Yeah, mister, I just got audited. I just got audited a whole week. No.
No, it was not.
Who's this customer, Ryan
that
Reed?
came right out of my own account.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And
I used the black card
no,
today.
and
Yeah,
if-
pretty
my card is
defensive.
black. And you'll notice I didn't get a receipt. So
That's funny.
That is hilarious. Just got audited.
top 10 list. So our top 10 tonight, and you got to put them in order.
We got to put them in
You
order?
got to put them 1 through 10.
Tuck it in.
1 through 10.
Is my, oh, there it is. Well, the shortest shirt. I don't know.
You got to like
The
from
shortest shirt. The shirt is short.
So, I mean,
Or down. Or up,
or
or down.
possibly.
Or
Possibly. It's rolling.
All right, let's go.
My name's Thomas. So what's your name?
this is Frank shirt.
Scratch my CD, you know.
So top 10 Adam Sandler movies. You got to put them in.
We got to put, so I can't guess and be like, oh, that's number 7, you're out.
It's not going to be in order.
Yeah, if you got to try to guess what number that.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, like we
What
have to
number?
Well, what the
one.
fuck?
That's a
Why
one.
are we adding this caveat?
Happy Gilmore.
We have a hard enough time just getting the 10.
Happy
You
Gilmore's
should know
one.
all 10. You should know at least 10.
Happy Gilmore's one.
Happy Gilmore is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Madison's got to be 2.
2.
Right?
Has to be 2.
Billy Madison is 2.
3 is probably your stupid little Nicky shit.
Little Nicky?
Yeah, I'm not.
That's a
fan
good
of it.
movie.
It's got to be on the list.
I don't know if it's on the list. What,
It has to
okay,
be on
is
the
it?
list.
Can I ask a question? Is it pure comedy?
No.
No.
So
Spanglish is probably on
okay.
there.
50
So
First
Big
Dates will be
Daddy's
on
on there.
Yeah, but we got to get 3. Or we're just guessing movies and saying what spot
Well,
they're in.
I think guessing them in order is really hard.
No, it's not. It's actually easier when you do it like that.
No.
Because you can go down the line of like, what do you think was popular? I think Little Nicky, even though I hate it, was probably 3.
I don't think that's 3. Maybe it is. But I think
I don't think that's 3 either.
Yeah, no, I think Big Daddy's way better than that.
Yeah, I think Big Daddy's have got to be up there in the top 5 at least. Hooters.
Is that the guy with the old balls?
I can't think Big Daddy's number 3.
But I can
bet you
wipe
that's
my
number
own
5.
ass.
That's number 5 or 6. Click's got to be in there
Click is good. Bulletproof. You guys ever seen the movie Bulletproof?
with
I
Damon
have.
Wayans.
Yeah,
I have. That's
so
not in the top 10 though.
so fucking good.
I'm gonna say his movie where he was the basketball scout.
We're going to Disneyland. Say it again. Say it again. Disneyland.
I bet you Uncut Gems is in there too.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Uncut Gems is
Nah,
not.
it's
Is
too
the
new.
Cobbler?
What?
The Cobbler?
No.
Dude,
Okay.
that's like a no-name movie. Grown Ups has got to be up there
Grown
in the
Ups.
top
Oh, yeah,
half.
Grown-ups.
I guess that's
Is
Is there
Grown-ups?
sequels in there too?
No.
8 Crazy Nights might be number 3.
50 First Dates.
There's
is
no
in there.
sequels.
50 First Dates. Let's guess that.
For
It's
3.
got to be in
7.
there.
50 First Dates.
At 7?
Yeah.
Eh.
Well,
It's-
see, that's what's really
Nah,
hard.
you just got to tell us if it's on
Yeah.
the list, bro.
Yeah, we
Like,
can't
It
do
is
in
on the
order.
list,
We
but
can't do it in the order.
That's going to be dumb. You guys are going to be done in no time with this list. I
No,
pick
we
harder
won't.
lists then.
7, 6. What do you think it is? It's not 7, but it's got to be on there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think
Can you at least give us an up or down?
this is also drafted.
It's 8.
8.
Oh, so we were close.
You were close.
We were close.
Okay, does that count as a ding though?
Oh, I want to figure
Sure.
out.
No,
wanna
I don't know.
I want to figure out.
Well, that's
3
what I
then.
think.
But we've never really followed through with the wrong answers. Like we've just kept
Right,
going
but
with
I
it.
think
Yeah.
you said like the easier the ones that they are. Like I think this one we could actually get with just 3 dings.
in order.
No, not in order.
No.
just
This is
just
top
guessing.
10. I think Big Daddy's got to be in there.
Big Daddy's got to be in there. That's
I'll
probably
go
number
Big Daddy
5.
at 4.
4.
4, or you want 5, Mike?
I would
was
say
gonna
5.
All right, let's go Big Daddy 5.
Mike's right.
Nice.
So we got 1.
We got 1, 2,
2,
5, and 7.
8.
8. 1, 2, 5, and 8. So
I mean,
3,
I really didn't like 8 Crazy Nights of Christmas, but a lot of
It's not
people
in the
did.
list.
Okay.
It's not on the list. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Adam Sandler.
Get technical foul.
Yeah. What's
That's
the
Little Nicky.
Oh,
What's
dude,
the-
fucking
Well,
Bobby
that was 8
Boucher.
Crazy Nights.
Bobby
Oh,
Boucher.
yeah.
The Water Boy.
That's got to
The
be
water
number
That's got to be
3.
3.
That's got to be number 3.
Number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is number 4 what's the one where he's the hairdresser? Don't mess with the
Ooh,
Zohan.
Zohan.
don't
That's
mess
gotta
with the
be like
Zohan. That's not on there.
Not on there.
Is my
That was one of the worst
yeah.
movies.
I
What about
fucking
the one
love
with
it.
him and David Spade where it's his son?
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Not in the top 10.
Okay.
That's my boy's like.
So what do we think Grown Ups is?
Could Grown Ups be number
I mean,
4?
it's got to be 6, right?
I'd probably say 6.
Grown Ups number 6.
No.
4.
No.
No, we already got 4.
No, we had 1, 2,
3.
3, and 5,
Yeah, we have 1, 2,
And
3,
8.
5.
and 8. So it's got to be a 9 then.
There's,
Someone named Dusty Boy is screaming Water Boy. Jesus Christ.
we did Waterboy.
No,
earlier.
right, but that was before that.
Okay.
Now that's what I call some high quality H2O. Thanks, Dusty.
What did you guess, Water Boy or Grown Ups?
We guessed
guessed
it at
for
5.
5.
No, we didn't guess 5 because we had 5.
5 was Big Daddy.
Yeah.
We guessed it for 6.
No. I think it's 9. Okay,
No,
go
it's
6.
Not, it's not 9.
6.
It's not 6.
It's 4.
No.
Is it on the list?
Yes.
8,
No,
We already
you
guessed
already
8.
have 8.
7.
7.
7.
Grown Ups is 7.
All
Grown
right.
Ups.
There's no sequels. Let's keep that in
There's
mind.
no sequels.
No
And
sequels.
Uncut Gems is not on there.
50 First Dates. Could that be number
It's
4?
not on there. We already
already
had.
guessed
we
it.
already
Oh,
guessed
it's not
that.
on there?
It's not on there.
50 First Dates?
Yeah.
We guessed
that was
that.
number 8.
Yeah, we already guessed that.
Oh, that was number 8.
How
Sorry.
about Just Go With It?
Oh, yeah.
When he dated that hot fucking
Great
chick?
movie.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good movie.
I'm a sheep herder.
With Jennifer Aniston and not on there?
Wow, yeah, that was one of his better movies, I thought.
Is Spanglish on the list?
Not in
No.
top 10.
Click.
No.
Click.
Click. It's got to be
Click's
on
on
there.
there.
Click is so
You want to
good.
go click for 4?
No, I think
Yeah.
it's 9.
Click for 9? I think
Yeah.
it'd be at the bottom.
No, I think it's up there. It's so good. It's such a good
9 or 6. I'm feeling one of those two.
9er. 69er.
69.
Isn't that your car number?
Yes.
9.
I think you should consult Michael.
I think
Michael.
it's higher. It's so good.
10.
4.
10. 4.
It's the net. It's the.
Okay, you guess.
It's
Guess.
the highest one that we
Alright.
haven't guessed yet.
Guess.
4.
4.
It's 4.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
so good.
So we got 1 through 5.
Yeah, so
And like an
7 and
amazing
8.
lesson too.
so you have 1 Happy Gilmore, 2 Billy Madison, 3 Waterboy, 4 Click, 5 Big Daddy, You do not have 6. 7 grown-ups, 8 51st dates.
We
Same
don't have
in
6, 9,
6,
and
9,
10.
6,
10.
9, and 10. And there's no sequels.
We didn't guess Little Nicky. Or that's not on there.
That's not on there.
Damn it, dude. That's a good movie.
Little Nicky.
That's
What is that movie where he's the basketball
chicken is
coach
fucking awesome.
or the scout for the basketball team?
I can't remember the movie.
You've probably seen it. It's a Netflix
Oh,
movie.
that's with like Anthony Edwards and
Yeah, with Ant was in it.
Where he goes finds Bo, the boa constrictor. Or
yeah,
whatever
but that's
he's called.
not that. I mean, that's
It's a good
It's a
fucking
good movie.
yeah, but that's not. That's it. I feel like it's not a newer movie.
What's it called?
It's not a newer movie list because Uncut Gems was a very good movie.
I don't know.
Is that on there, Mike?
What?
That movie?
Uncut Gems?
No,
No.
the movie we're talking about, basketball.
I don't even know the name of it.
We'll list the rest off and we'll tell you.
I'm surprised you haven't got 9 or
10.
6.
Airheads.
That's not in there.
Fuck. You remember that movie?
Yeah, but
that
he
was
was a
his-
he was a
he was
minor
Pip.
role.
That was
Pip.
his first movie.
He was
What's
Pip,
some
the pool
the
boy.
drummer? Yeah.
Pip the pool boy.
What's some other Adams? I'm fucking drawing a blank on my Sandler movies.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. Josh said help us out. That's what it says.
Jesus, Josh.
Waterboy.
Number 6 was probably his first big break.
First big break.
You know, he had Airheads, was his first movie, and that really wasn't his break. Probably his first big break in the early 90s.
You're gonna say it. We're gonna get so mad.
Josh,
that we
you're
didn't
older
guess
than
it.
all of us.
In the 90s, though?
Dude, in the 90s, I was like
would've
fucking
had,
5.
It would have had to have been with. It would have had to have been with like Farley. Fuck.
Are they in any movies together? They
No.
got it.
Is Chuck and Larry on there?
No.
Oh, that's a good
that
movie
is a good
too.
movie.
Basketball one's called Hustle, I think. Does that sound right? Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow.
No, Hustle and Flow's with other dude. I think it's just called Hustle. No Uncut Gems. 90s. I don't know, dude. Chat's not saying shit.
Too much dead air.
I'll give you a quote from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, remember, alcohol equals puke equals smelly mess equals nobody likes you. It's one
Does
of the
not help
top
me at
quotes
all.
from the movie.
Does not help me at all.
The Wedding Singer?
Oh yeah. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
that's such a good movie.
That's a good movie.
That's number 6.
Kill me.
The Wedding Singer.
Die.
Okay.
Josh started Googling what Adam Sandler's movies.
No, I'm looking on the chat here, actually.
I did.
I didn't.
Not in a list, just movies in general. So I have a pool to pull from.
Help us
Oh.
out.
What about Murder Mystery?
No.
I liked
This one's Sandy Weckler's a really good
Sandy
movie. I don't know if
Wexler?
you've ever seen it.
I
It's
don't
really
like
good.
murder mystery. I thought they were kind of
I haven't seen the second one.
goofy.
What about The Do-Over?
Oh, you were asking me?
Are there any cartoon movies on this list?
No, you need 9 and 10.
Right.
The Longest Yard.
Ooh, good
Gotta
one.
be on
Oh,
there.
yeah, The
That's a
Longest
really
Yard.
good movie, actually.
Yeah,
Sure.
it is.
Longest Yard
I
at
just
9?
just remember
9.
9? Longest Yard at 9? All right.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we're down to
9.
10.
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Anger Management at 10.
Oh, with Jack. What?
I wasn't a fan of that one.
Anger management.
No.
Anger management's 11.
Oh, Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Oh.
Mr. Deeds is
Is that Fruit
18.
Punch?
Oh, geez.
What?
Damn.
Blended's 21. Someone said pronounce it Chuck and Larry. That's 22. Just go with this 23. Airhead's 24.
Dang, man.
Bulletproof 26.
Bulletproof's
Damn.
so fucking good.
Uncut Gems 29.
Damn.
You Don't Mess with the Zohan 30.
It's not Funny People, is it?
Fuck off. That's a top 10 movie.
Funny People?
No, fucking Don't Mess with the Zohan.
It
Oh, I
was
mean, Bulletproof's way better than that.
way better.
You ever seen Bulletproof?
What about Jack and Jill? Did you guys watch that?
That's not it.
I thought it was terrible.
Sandy Wexler's 34.
Damn.
Acre-
Pixels?
What are we missing?
Pixels is one of his worst movies.
We did say The Wedding Singer.
We're only missing 10.
Yeah, we're missing movie number 10.
It's a
said-
more serious role.
More serious. You
We're
said
fucking
Pixels.
bad at this, dude.
Pixels isn't a serious role.
No, that's
No,
not.
I asked if he said Pixels.
It's not the movie Hustle.
It's not the movie Hustle.
It's a good movie.
Spaceman? That like just came out this year. I'd be surprised if it's even on that list.
If you don't get it and I say it, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's with Emily Watson."
Emily Watson?
Who the fuck is
Who's Emily
Watson?
Watson?
The Circle.
An
Hermione
actress.
Granger.
An actress.
No, that's Emma.
That's Emma.
Didn't you say Emma? Oh, you said Emma.
Emily Watson.
Ooh.
Don't know who that is, I don't think.
Emily Watson,
Who is she?
an actress.
Yeah, well,
What
we
other
get that.
movies is she playing?
She's in that one.
It's not Punch Drunk Love, is it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I've never seen it, but it was on my list of movies, and I was like, I never heard of this one, so I'll
You've
guess it's out
never
there.
you've never seen Punch Drunk Love?
No.
No.
Never.
It's a good movie.
It's too serious.
See, that list was better than IMDb.
Yeah, way
No,
better. Way
absolutely.
better.
fucking better.
Yeah.
dude.
Way better.
Yeah.
And it's the first one I think we've won.
I think we did pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah. Just
Low fives.
wait till our next episode when it's top
Yeah.
10 rappers of all time.
Fuck, I got this locked down.
Eminem,
No,
Number
no,
one.
not
I'm
even
not
close.
saying that.
Oh, I got this. You ain't gonna fucking get on.
Yeah.
Snoop
I
Diggity
think we were
Dog.
pretty good at that.
I will. I will.
You know,
Smoking gun jerky time?
Hey,
let's go.
smoking gun beef jerky. Is this our spicy box?
No.
Did we get that
I'm
yet?
doing fucking
No.
dad while you
So,
guys say it's bad.
I'm sad
Pineapple jalapeno. Can't be
It's
that
terrible,
bad, right?
I had some delivery yesterday, so it'll probably be nice and frozen when I get home tomorrow after.
Dude, it's so good.
This is elk jerky.
Oh, I also bought
Elk.
some of their seasonings that I'm excited to try.
Elk
Some
jerky
steaks.
from Smoking Gun. Smoking Gun jerky in Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Thanks, Joe.
Joe Perez.
It tastes like garbage.
I'm sure it does.
A bunch of
Not the jerky,
bunch
Max
of
drink.
bunch of Nebraska fans over there.
Nebraska.
So
Well, speaking of Nebraska, sorry to interrupt you, Mike.
Look at this in these nice
Cooper
little strips.
did a podcast with and Josh will like this because he's pretty much from Nebraska. Cooper said that the toughest place to play in the Big Ten was Nebraska.
Ooh, these are sticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't necessarily say toughest. He just said loudest.
yeah,
These are fucking good.
yeah. So obviously it's not beef, it's elk. Saying it's elk jerky.
Do you think you could kill an elk in the wild?
And I box a motherfucker.
This motherfucker think you could beat up a moose.
I could beat up a kangaroo.
You said fucking.
I listened to that the other day.
What
I'm like,
the
he's
fuck?
a retard.
Yeah, well,
I could beat up a moose, but not a donkey.
Hey, can we get two? Since there's enough for
I don't
two.
care. Hey, shut up, Bob the Builder.
That's a real big callback.
Or fucking air pumps from George of the Jungle.
Toto,
I
Africa.
got second.
Oh, you did? Who got first?
Not
Not
you.
me. I think I took that last.
Regular,
One
regular
vote.
Mike.
One vote.
Yeah, it's okay.
The elk jerky is good. I like it.
It is good. It's hard for me to talk. I don't like to talk into it.
I'll give a shit because fuck it, you know. I've been spitting all over this mic all night, so
That's why that's your mic, bro.
fuck Tua. Fuck yeah. This is really good.
Yeah, I like it.
When's,
It's not better than the buttery steakhouse, though.
No,
I'll tell you that,
buttery
dude.
steakhouse is
I got the Valentine pack with like 12 different packs, dude. It's so I've been eating it all fucking week. It's so good.
I can't remember what seasonings I got, but I'm really excited to use them.
Brazilian Steakhouse, and you said the other one, High Velocity.
Yep, the Brazilian steakhouse and high velocity seasoning. I'm trying.
Sinus sodium level just like tripled over the week.
It really did.
Dude, I haven't had a bad one yet.
No.
I don't know. That stuff we had last time was pretty hot.
Even the hot ones are good.
We got the hot box challenge to try next time.
I can't fucking wait for that, dude. Seriously.
I'm gonna die.
Ryan's gonna die.
I'm excited.
Thanks,
for
Joe. You're gonna kill me.
It. I need to have you sign a waiver.
Who?
Yeah. Well, who's gonna sue you?
We got umbrella coverage, right?
We have an attorney for the
Yeah.
podcast.
But
It's on film. It's my own fault. I ate the jerky myself.
I don't want your fucking family coming after us.
Oh, okay. They don't give a fuck. They'll be like, finally.
All right, well, let's burn the house down with his car in it.
You saved me.
Nothing.
My sister,
Oh, let's see the dad water. I thought it was gross.
your silence speaks 1,000
Mike.
words.
Fucking horrible.
Hey, you're a stoolie. What's the one drink rating?
One drink, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
-2.
One drink, everyone knows the rules, proceeds to fucking eat the whole slice of pizza.
1.5.
Oh, really? Wow.
This is not good.
That's the joke, Ryan.
It's emptied, bro.
It is empty.
Dude,
stop.
I did all that work for nothing.
We all got 2 pieces, didn't
No,
we?
I didn't. I
Hey,
only
you
got
want a
one,
lady?
you
want a-
fucking
hey,
fat
you want a
asses.
lady in the tramp?
Dude, there was enough for everybody.
Then someone got 3, Josh.
I've only eaten half of a one here.
Not happening, bro. Get.
Well, lady in the
No,
tramp.
no,
I only had one.
no.
He needs to get that dad water taste out of his mouth.
It's fucking
bro.
horrible.
Here,
Here,
I
dude.
ripped this off.
No.
No. Can't force me.
Here. That'll take care of that.
Give the guy his water back.
I do feel bad. I took your water. Here, I didn't even drink any yet.
You fucking didn't.
Well, the elk jerky's good.
Yeah, the elk jerky is really good.
My wife just texted me. It's like, can you take Nolan's car seat out when you get home? I'm warm in bed and forgot to get it out of my car.
Nope.
But she's not, she's watching us.
Ashley,
though, right?
yes. Blowies.
I don't know. There's only one person watching. It might be me.
Blowies, Ashley.
One.
We're blowing up, guys.
Yeah, well, we decided to
Well,
go.
it's probably because we keep in the mic.
I just came on and it looked like Ryan's trying to kiss Mike.
Yeah. Well, she've been watching the whole
We're
time.
gonna
Maybe you missed
lady
it.
and tramp
So
it
with
a
that, we're
beef
going to
stick.
take our last sponsor of Lit Up Midwest, Permanent Home Lighting. And when we get back, we're going to go with the Mainstream Podcast Draft.
Am I the only one that didn't know you can light up your home year-round? Let's talk about Lit Up Midwest. Imagine 16 million lighting combinations, 250 colors per sequence, nearly invisible by day, dazzling by night. Perfect for holidays, parties, or just to make your home stand out. With a one-time installation, enjoy up to 20 years of customizable.
Thank you, Lit Up Midwest, for all your permanent home lighting needs. Give Adam Kafer a call for your free estimate and mention the Mainstream Podcast for 20% off.
20. It's huge.
Is that still going? Is that still on? 20%?
On Lit Up Midwest?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought we were still talking about the jerky. I'm like, buy that shit because it's worth it.
Fuck, dude.
Sorry, Mr. Caver. my name's
right
Jeff.
I think we need more food sponsors. What do you think?
Or a smelling salt sponsor.
Oh, dude.
Gino
I'm gonna hit
Farms?
again.
Josh?
Geno Farms, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Geno, yeah. I'll take some edibles.
I got connections in that place.
Get over here, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy, come on.
Eric.
Hey, Eric.
We can't say his last name.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, thanks Adam K for 20% off for mentioning the Mainstream Podcast, and if you got to buy, obviously, but perfect time right now. Get them installed. You got a bunch of whole holidays coming up all year round. So
Yeah, the green one.
what's the red light?
oh, light up the night for fallen firefighters.
Shout 'em out.
April 27th to
Ooh,
March
yeah.
4th.
Shout them out.
Yeah, you light up your house red.
Okay.
It's a good time. Time for the Mainstream Podcast Draft.
Mainstream Podcast Draft. Wah, 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 wah.
Plan, plan, plan.
What are we drafting today?
Yeah,
Regular
Tonight
Mike?
we are drafting top millennial slang terms. So obviously,
Define millennial.
well,
so-
Yeah.
typically it's
That's
a
what I was
millennial
gonna ask.
generation, but if it's something that's like late Gen X, whatever.
Well, I think we kind of needed
'Cause
to
we grew up in that, right?
decide because I got a list of some ones that are pretty old, and like we used to use
All
them-
mine are millennials.
All right, hey, real quick, somebody put in the chat, that elk jerky looks really good, but the chewing sounds are turning me on.
Told you.
Hey, it's turning them on,
The
bro.
Mainstream Podcast is here for you.
Is this ASMR now? Are we ASMR?
Yeah, I mean that's what it
Podcast?
sounds like. All right, we rock paper scissors and shit.
Yeah. Let's fucking go! Woo! I'm due for a win.
My wife and kids were sleeping.
Sorry.
Oh,
Rock-
start down. Start all the way down.
No.
One.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, bitches!
Josh,
Well, fuck I
Fuck my way.
we all look like a bunch of monkeys humping a football, getting ready to go for that.
My way.
All right.
No.
I said it first. That's
No.
how waterfalls work. In
Nose
cars.
goes.
So
No.
waterfalls work.
No. You remember playing fucking
Yeah.
you
Circle of death?
remember- Yeah. My way.
So my turn first, eh?
So you're gonna, fuck, dude. I got a list of millennial and like older.
Well,
Mine's
I
all
mean,
millennial.
millennials are 81 to what was the year?
94 or 5. They just changed it.
All right.
Yeah, but I feel like some of these, like if you looked them up,
But it's
I
slang
wasn't
terms,
saying that when I was younger.
But it's slang terms that we used when we were younger. Like, I mean, we used millennial and Gen X fucking slang terms. We didn't use the new slang terms.
My favorite one was da bomb.
Thebomb.com.
Da bomb.
That's what my wife said.
Thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com.
That was on my list.
Yeah. Da bomb. Da bomb.
She goes
God damn it.
bomb.com.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so we're going older
Maybe later.
because that's older.
That's
the kids
older.
don't know that one.
Da bomb.
No, that's a millennial slang term.
It's not though.
It
That shit
is.
is the
If you look up on every single list
That shit is the
online,
bomb,
bomb.com is not
They're
on
not
there.
going to have all of them. Bomb.com
They're
might
gonna
have been
have the
something
most
said in this
popular
area.
ones, Mike.
It might have been in this area. That might have been not a nationwide deal.
Okay,
I didn't go
bomb.com,
to.
that's what you're going with?
I didn't go to New York and hear
That's
people
really
say
good.
bomb.com.
No, I just said da,
Okay,
da bomb.
okay,
Da
okay.
bomb.
I got one. I
You
got
said
one.
da
I got
bomb.
one.
And,
I got
and
one.
mine is from those two little kids that were rappers back in the day. They crisscross.
Crisscross. Make you jump.
Da bomb. Da big jump, wiggity wiggity whack, and all that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
It was a poor attempt at a rap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the tits.
The tits.
That's the
That shit's
tits.
tits,
Like
man.
tits?
That's,
Tits.
That's tits.
That's tits.
fucking the tits.
Thank you.
That's tits.
I like it. Shit's the tits.
Okay, so I'm going my older group, by the way.
Man, this is an older one. It's like borderline
Treasonous.
millennial before. This is gonna be another fucking retarded ass pick.
Canceled.
Is retarded? Can retarded be one? No, just kidding. That's
That was
just
said a lot.
that shit's retarded, bro.
Or the F word.
I'm going retarded.
I mean, it goes along with my
That
first
shit's
pick.
retarded, bro.
Goes along with my first pick. That's so gay. That was said
That's
all
so
the
gay.
time.
You're
dude.
so gay.
You're so gay.
Everything was so gay.
And my second pick, bye Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Yep. So that would be millennial.
That's
That would be
millennial.
late millennial pick. Yep.
That's millennial.
Okay.
Yeah, from Friday.
That's 9 days.
Bye Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
One of mine is I'm gonna do thirsty. You know,
Oh, that's a good one.
bro's thirsty, bro.
That's a good one.
Thirsty, bro.
What are you thirsty for?
You know,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
I'm gonna go second pick. YOLO.
Oh fuck, dude,
YOLO.
that's a good pick.
YOLO.
It's
Was
solid.
Hold on. Was that back in the pre-1995 era?
It was.
You want me to repick?
No, that's
It's
fine.
on the list.
That's fucking fine.
It's
Jesus
on the
Christ.
millennial
We
list.
take drafts way too fucking seriously around here.
Maybe.
It's fine.
YOLO.
Yeah. Well,
That shit was said in the late 2000s. Us millennials started it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be said in the millennial generation. The millennial generation started that. We were the ones who said
so
YOLO.
should we just say like our favorite slang
We were the
terms?
ones who said all these things. Like
Yeah.
some Gen Xers started some of them, but the millennials also carried them through.
Okay.
Like
I'm going YOLO. I got the tits and YOLO.
I agree.
YOLO.
Tits.
You're fine.
Tits and YOLO. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Probably like hella. Everybody used
Yep,
hella back
hella's
then.
good.
Oh, this shit's hella good.
Yeah.
Like hella cool.
Yep.
Hella
Yep.
cool. Hella do.
It's on my list.
And then one that we used to use in baseball. I don't know why it was just a baseball term, but we always said kid. We called everybody kid.
Hey, kid.
That a kid. That a kid. Here you go, kid. Let's go, kid. I
I
don't know.
don't like that.
Kind of a
pick.
baseball deal.
I don't like that. pick.
No, because they were saying that back in fucking baby boomer years, dude.
That a kid.
Which leads me right into my next one.
Boomer?
That might be the Bob the Builder pick of this draft.
No, I'm
That a kid.
No, that's the Swiss cheese and mustard pick of the draft.
I'm gonna say
Asparagus.
I think this is a good one. I'm gonna say take a chill pill.
Take a chill
Chill
pill.
pill.
Take a chill pill, bro.
Take a
Bart
chill pill.
Simpson.
Take a chill pill.
I always said this one a lot. It was fun. You killed it.
Killed
You
it.
killed it.
Killed
You killed
it.
it. Let it go. You killed it.
That's like Slay.
Killed it.
Killed
Yeah.
it.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
two ways. Like you killed it, or when somebody just won't shut the fuck up about something, you're like, you
Kill
killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. You killed,
Killed
it.
it. Cool beans.
Cool.
Cool beans, Bart.
Cool
Cool
beans.
beans. Cool. Cool. Cool.
That's such a
Cool.
good
Cool
And,
beans. Beans.
cool,
Beans.
cool
Beans.
beans.
Cool beans.
And
Cool.
bet.
Beans.
Yeah,
Bet.
That's
Bet.
it there. They still say that now, though.
Yeah, we started that shit.
Bet.
Really?
Don't be salty.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
That's about the one thing they still say. Now they say some weird ass shit like fucking skibbity toilet and shit like that.
Skibbity. That's a fucking. I don't understand.
I don't understand it at all.
My buddy's like 10-year-old kids runs around. He's like skibbity. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck does that even? It's Adam Sandler. Who's Adam Sandler? I'm like, shut.
Who's
the-
Adam Sandler? Don't
Skibbity
even
toilet.
talk.
I'm gonna go with another saying that we used to say a lot, and it was "That'll happen."
That'll happen.
That was our There's probably like one of our best wrestling scenes. So yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good one for my next pick too.
I got one. Okay, my fourth pick. This is on the older side. Stop being a dingleberry.
Stop being a dingleberry. We used to say that all
I
the
never
time.
heard
Fucking
that.
dick.
What?
Nope, I never heard that.
Oh.
We used to say that all the
That
time.
wasn't a
That's
thing
a
in
good
Texas.
pick,
Fuck yeah.
you fucking dingleberry.
Quit being a
Dingleberry.
dingleberry,
You
dude.
fucking dingleberry. You fucking
Dingleberry.
shit hanging off your ass. Still dingleberry. Yeah,
Dingleberry.
dingleberry's where it's at, dude. That's a fucking phenomenal pick. Probably gonna win the draft with that.
Probably. I'm gonna go back to some girl shit. Whatever.
Oh, whatever's good.
Whatever.
And then
Whatever. I do what I want.
what was my other one? Let me go back to that list. There it is. Yeah, I can't remember back that far. Where was it at? Talk to the hand.
Oh,
Talk to the hand.
that's classic.
That was back when I was in elementary. I got a lot of hands in my face.
Talk to the hand.
Poor Josh just, can I talk to you? Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
I just
'cause-
want to talk to somebody.
Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
What's the? I'm like rubber and you're like glue. Whatever bounces off me sticks to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kindergarten shit.
Okay.
Josh,
I got way too
Josh
many
is
on
turning
my
River
list.
Deer on over there.
I got way too many
Who?
on my list.
The guy who commented on the YouTube channel.
River Deer.
What the fuck's his name?
River Deer.
What's
So
your
I
pick?
got the
This is
tits.
your last pick.
I got the tits, YOLO, chill pill, dingleberry. Fuck, man, I got too many on
Don't
here.
say his, right?
His?
Yeah, he selected a word too.
Oh, yeah, don't say his.
Yeah.
I figured that's what you were going to take. I have a lot of honorable mentions.
I didn't
So I
even
have
see
a
it.
So do
fucking ton on here.
I got 20
I have
of
a
them.
lot of honor, but I went with the ones that I said when I was
I'm gonna
growing
say
up.
this one because I think it's all across all genres. You're tripping. You're tripping.
You're tripping,
You're
Holmes.
tripping. You're
Tripping.
tripping, bro.
Homie, dude,
Like,
buddy, dude.
Bro and
Dude.
homie are good
Dude.
ones, but like, yeah, dude. But I gotta go with. We said this a lot. Buzzkill.
Yeah.
Quit being fucking buzzkill. Dude.
Yep.
You're such a buzzkill,
Yep.
or
And-
just BK for short.
For my last pick, this is to finish it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's only 4.
No, that's 5. Fucking
You
moron.
fucking dummy.
He can't count because he's got beef jerky in his hand.
Elk jerky.
Yeah, it took 5 pieces.
Elk jerky in his hand.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
just
say
fucking
one
with
that we said all the time. Your mom.
Oh, that's
Your
good.
mom.
Your
That's
mama.
good.
Your mom.
That's good.
I have a lot of honorable mentions though.
too.
Awesome sauce.
Okay, boomer.
Ballin'.
Lit.
Uh,
Vibe.
Salty.
What's-
Don't be salty.
Salty.
what's crack-lacking?
Bet.
What's cracking?
What's up?
What's up? That's such a good one.
Bogus. You're bogus.
Yeah. Hangry, ratchet,
Fuck
As
that
if.
shit.
savage, dead ass,
On fleek.
dank,
On fleek, one
on
2000s.
fleek. Oh yeah.
Slay.
But even like the names like homie, what's up, homie?
Fam.
Gangster. Remember when everything was gangster?
Yeah. What's up, fam?
What's up, gangster?
We all missed the boat though. What's up?
What's up?
Dude, I do that weekly at work, and people are like, "What's wrong with you?"
What's wrong?
I'm like, "What up?
Yo, shorty, pick up the phone. What up?
Hey, Duque! Hey, Duque!
Pick up the phone.
What up?"
I lay down in my son's bed and I put him in bed and I said, "What's up, dude?" And he goes, "I don't know what that means." I said, "What's up?" And he goes, "I don't know what that means either."
What's up, dude? Just even, dude.
You gotta
like-
get the tongue in. What up?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no problem, dude.
River Deer said fat. PH.
Oh yeah, pretty hot
Oh, yeah.
tempting.
That shit is fat, bro.
Just fat, yo.
Meet the fuckers.
I
Lil
used to-
Kim,
I used to-
she's fat.
I used
Yeah,
to
buddy.
wear FUBU and Fat Farm and Sean John. I was
Yeah, I'm
fucking.
sure you did.
I did.
Josh drove around in a fucking 1980 Oldsmobile with some fucking wood subs in
Listen,
the back. And
listen.
fucking-
1984, or actually 1986, Monte Carlo SS.
Dude, if your windows weren't shaking,
Oh,
like,
dude.
you couldn't understand what
That's why-
fucking song
Oh,
was playing.
that was a
but-
vibe.
Oh yeah,
oh,
dude. That's why Josh didn't.
You had
need
to
That
have
fuck-
the
shit
loudest
was
sound
lit.
system at the school. Bro.
That's why
Like,
Josh didn't need braces. His teeth grinded so bad
Dude.
from that shit.
Seriously, I had some Sirwin Vegas and
Your
back,
teeth are
1000
straightening
watt,
themselves. I don't understand.
Okay, boomer.
1000 watt mono amp
Okay,
channel
boomer.
or mono channel amp.
But
I was hitting it.
I almost did fire. You know, everything was
fire's
fire
awesome.
for a while.
I sent
Fire, bro.
I sent Ashley a message earlier when we were talking about it, and I said bounce, and she goes bounce.
Time to bounce.
She's like
Yeah,
using
time
it in
to
a
bounce
phrase. I'm
out.
like, dude, it's
Fucking
time to bounce.
time to
Yeah,
bounce.
We're
bounce.
bouncing, man.
Hootie hoo.
We used to say like Audi 5000.
Audi 5000. Yeah. My favorite was like I got to make like a tree and leaf. Or make like a baby and head out.
What's
Unless you're breached, brother.
Boondock Saints? He starts to say that. Make like something.
Make like a tree and get the fuck
out.
out of here.
Ass fuck.
What's up,
I'll
ass
have a
fuck?
Coke.
Give me a beer.
What's up, ass fuck?
I'll have a Coke.
I'm Romeo.
That's such a good joke.
It really is. Can't really say it anymore.
I saw a reel today, and it was Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk is like, this is a bad joke, but this is from Elon Musk. It said, how does black mom of 5 tell her kids apart when they all have the same name? Calls them by their last name.
Oh my god. And dude,
It's so
And
bad.
for everybody who
a
tuned
guy
in,
like that should
was
not be making
my
a guy in that type of power should not.
Well,
that's
who
what
knows?
caused the divide, dude.
I never,
that's what caused the fucking
I never
divide.
researched it. I just shared it to my group on
God.
Instagram Reels and lauged
Dude,
because
that's in a millennial term. That's savage, dude.
savage, bro.
bruh.
Bro, you
Bruh.
torched her, bro.
Bruh.
You know one nobody said? Bay.
I said Bay.
That was on my list.
I said Bay. It was on my honorable mention. I
That
just
shit
had other ones.
that drove me nuts.
What
I
up,
never
Bay?
use that.
We always used to say like as if.
I said as if I was looking at
Mike
the
said that in the
sayings.
chat, man.
Yeah, the sayings underneath the Pepsi bottle caps that you could match together and
I forgot all about that.
Low
yeah.
key. Low key was kind of
Low-key, high-key.
Salty.
salty. I had
Gucci.
salty too.
We were the first to
Yeah,
Gucci.
Gucci,
Yeah.
Gucci.
Ghosted. One I almost did was adulting. Like fucking
Adulting, yeah. We were the first with bougie too.
bougie.
But a lot of it was mixed. Like a lot of it was mixed from like when we said in junior high and what some kids still kind of said like 2-3 years ago.
I mean, look at us. We still go, what's up?
It's like, bro, you're faded. You're faded, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hey, that's the mainstream
That
podcast
is.
draft.
We'll post it on social media. Josh will have to, or someone will have to create this because I'll be in Florida.
I'll get it for
I
you.
won last week. Just want to let everybody know.
Josh is
What?
stroking his long
I won
neck.
last week.
Oh,
Just want to say it.
Long
Good for
neck
you.
bottles.
The line and Kugels.
Ooh. Get it.
Between that elk jerky and that, I bet fucking river deer is really hard on right now.
every time he takes a drink, he's like,
Should I give a little ASMR flavor saver?
sounds like you're taking a piss.
Ryan's
that?
like, did you just fucking open a bag of chips? No, it was a Sprite. Thanks.
Fucking dude, it's awful.
Would it come in
It's
a
worse.
bag?
It's almost worse than Dave's headset cutting out all the time.
Or Dev Air.
Dev Air. Got a Dev Air, guys.
Dev Air.
Well, with that, we are the Mainstream Podcast. And thanks for watching.
Good night.
Are you going to do your good night?
Oh, I
mean,
didn't
you
do
pretty
the
much just
intro,
said the
so-
line.
I mean, I guess I can do the thing, but yeah, check out.
And
our-
that's the Main Street Podcast. Good night.
It's where you want to be. We'll discuss the latest trends and the news of the day, and we'll tackle the tough topics in our own special way. So if you're looking for a place to escape and unwind, well,